Press 1 if you can hear me. Hit that like button. This is a real shame.
Shame.
This is a real shame.
Shame.
Take this one slow. This is a real shame. I'm watching so many people come out and defend these people and try to belittle this as if this was some type of horrible skit that when comedic wrong and thing that was approved 10 years ago is not approved today. Damn all that. Hit that like button, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that 1 when you come in. Check in with your boy. What's up with you, Union Barker? Good to see you. Huh? Or Urban Barker. Sorry about that. Lord have mercy. I'm getting too old for this shit. I got to pull my computer up closer. Or maybe I should stop smoking. Brian King, what up with you? My guy, what's going on? You see them out there? They trying to panhandle us. Press 1. Y'all not finna panhandle us like this. Hit that like button. And we not stupid. See, that's why people like us over here and other media groups exist, is because without YouTubers, questioning everything, it wouldn't even make the news. So y'all should thank YouTubers for the consistency. This was a great job by YouTubers. Shout out to all the YouTubers who covering this. It don't even matter if I don't agree with how you covering this. Shout out to you. You're not finna stop smoking, Mr. Round. Whoever said that? If I wanted to, I would, but I don't want to. Why? I don't want to. That's like going fishing and shit. There's no need to. I'm just chilling. Shout out to y'all. So you in the wrong place trying to talk to me through this chat room, Mr. VC Round. I don't like you already. I don't like you. You over here, I don't even like you already. So tread lightly. Just press 1. I already don't like him. Just because your name look like VCR or VR or some type of internet trollish type of VR, virtual reality fool. Press 1. Ain't got shit else to do probably. We'll wait. The phone number is 424-209-9506. You got Smoke with Kevro TV. Call in. Coffee and Kush TV. I'm with the fuck shit. I beat up Seti Nash yesterday. He ran away. Now I'm the big and bad wolf. Press 1.
Shame.
Yep, Seti Nash ran from a virtual beating.
Shame.
I guess him and his buddies over there at No Jumper are getting too popular. They don't want to give me no clout. Press 1. I guess they all bundle up together. Him, AD, funny looking turtle, and a half shell looking ass. Press 1. I guess they're all huddled up and say, what do you think about this guy? Come on, we should bring him in. Oh, fuck him. No, fuck him. He talked about you, me, him, you, me. He fucked up with Adam. Fucking he talked about press play. I don't like him. Fuck him. King AK in the background. Fuck him too. Fuck him. I don't like no West Coast niggas. Fuck y'all. That's fucked up, you guys, man. Take it easy. Take it easy out there. I'm just Kev Gills, the host of the Coffee and Kush Morning Show. That's it. They're upset. Now, I don't want to take y'all jobs. Press over there at no. I bet you Sharp over there. No, fuck that. No, fuck him. Fuck what he stand for on everything. Fuck him. Press 1. Sharp over there. High. Fuck him. You dissing Seti Nash. Press 1. Kev Rowe. Damn, they don't like me. What happened? Ain't none of them from LA though, so I don't give a damn. Ain't none of them from LA, so I don't give two shits. Hit that like button. Some old weirdo goes, oh, Compton AD is his name. Shut up. Shut up. Oh man. Oh, who's talking shit out here? Aries Spears came out here and really made himself look even more like a shittier emoji. I don't know if the shit emoji can look worse than itself, but somebody needs to create the actual GIF emoji of diarrhea and the shit actually being created and taking form. That's the way he looks right now. Press 1. So he did come out and make a statement. He did come out and make a statement. I couldn't stop looking at his panda bear patches on his face and all of the dry spots. This is something about people who don't wash their face completely and have dry skin. I don't trust those type of people. Back when I was in South Central on the 40 bus, I used to look at when I was a child, that shit type of shit scary. They be having scabs. I think they have scabs or some shit under them weak ass, fake ass polo shirts they be wearing. They always wearing the same dumb ass shoes and socks, always slouching about. Press one. It's always the same. I think the spirit of these motherfuckers gotta look like a piece of shit. That's why Seti Nash was over here. Press one. He tried to hide his piece of shit lookalike, Spears lookalike, with his fake dreadlocks bought from Amazon for $13. Press button. Thank you. Come again. This shit is getting bizarre. What's wrong with Hollywood? And that's why I'm here, to bring a little bit of humor, natural humor to it, because it's sickening to watch all of these YouTubers and media, corporate media groups that want to be Hollywoodish so bad they would forfeit their moral fortitude for Satan, from immorality and the worst shit you can do around children. I just can't do it. So I've decided to bring my own, people, man, this is serious. It's very serious. And they all need to go to jail. This is my stance. They all need to go to jail. No, fuck all that. I would be in jail. Press one, you would be in jail. All of them. So ain't no need to question Kev if I think this. They all ain't nothing funny about jail. Remember, they all. Which jail on your. Remember, on your weakest homie. Remember, on your worst enemy. I do. All of them, the cameraman, the production company, the goddamn people who put it up, the people who bought it, the people who went over it and edited it, the sound man, the motherfucker who plugged up the plug, the computer who put power and said, go ahead, who watched it on the screen and, oh, this is great, cut, right there. We got to find out who these people are and put them on worldwide news network. This is important. I told you, if you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Not the kids, though. Okay. You won't stand for a holocaust of your own people. Fine. Not genocide. Okay, fine. But the children, you got to stand for that. Get your ass up. That's a damn shame. I got Hollywood. You know they gonna come for me. Y'all hear the trolls out here every day. Fuck you, man. Harassing me. Doxing me. Mad because I don't agree with them and their dumbass immoral philosophies. Press one. Hollywood pissed off. YouTube Hollywood. Oh, they mad. They oh, when I say upset, they're upset that y'all even paying attention to this shit. Guess what? We got the court documents. Press one. Guess one.
Shame.
We got the court documents.
Shame.
Oh my
Shame.
God. Ain't even no apology for this. There is no apology whatsoever. All y'all making yourself look stupid. Y'all making y'all say everybody who ain't operating out of the spirit. You gonna see. You gotta, from Judge Joe Brown, Charlemagne, all of them is out here. Guess what? I went to that website that sister told me about. I went to that website. Court, what's it called? What's that woman who got the court document? I went over there. Oh, this is disgusting, y'all. Shout out to the women. Woo, cause these niggas don't think about nothing. Work. Protection of the kids. They just want to play Xbox. They don't want to put no effort. They don't want to put no effort at all towards nothing righteous. Court Chronicles. Oh my goodness. God bless her. Lord have mercy. Court Chronicles. is fraud department approved. It is fraud department and Judge Gills approved. Lord have mercy. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Before we get into that, I gotta go over some brief news. It saddens me to have to report. It saddens me, y'all, to have to report that the Queen of England is being closely watched over there in London, Wales. Everybody's meeting up possibly right now at the Buckingham Palace. My sources say that she, you know, when people start meeting up like this, my niggas say it's usually not good. My sources is coming in and saying that the family is all huddled up at the thing and the machine. Press 1. And her insurance. Press 1. They finna open up a GoFundMe. Press 1. They finna open up a GoFundMe. Press 1. Well. What a fucking predicament. Press 1. Should we cry when the Pope die? My request from the great Tupac Shakur. We should cry if they cried when they buried Malcolm X. Motherfucker. I don't care about this old ass roach looking wombat, demonic, reptilian, alien on the planet. The only reptilian on the planet is her and her offseed. Press 1. You think I give a fuck about the woman that was on the fucking Titanic who stole the Royal Dynasty diamond? Get your ass up out of here. Good written. Press 1. Get your thieving ass up out of here. Help collapse the Negroes and plunge them into debt bondage because you want to sit up there and steal things off of boats. Press 1. Go to hell right there in the tomb and wait for the Lord. He gonna judgment is on the earth. Ooh, you know when the top draconian is about on their way out. You all know that's why they need all these distractions. Press 1. I'm Alex Jones right now. That's why they trying to bombard you with distraction. Press 1 because this reptilian head ass bitch. Press 1. Fucked up everything. Pope right behind her. Pope tried to tell her you better stop right now. Give it back. I told you. I'm just here this year to get online and tell you I told you. She on her way out. Get out. Who was that other white lady prime minister they tried to get up? We don't know you. Get up out of here. We all in their business now. Get up. We don't know her. Who the fuck is this lady? Prime Minister what? Nah, bull. This bitch looking evil. We don't need no Hillary Clintons, no European Hillarys walking around the earth. Right now is not a good time to be a Democrat. Press 1. They say they all die in trees. Press 1. Hey, it's tree. Press 1. Oh, Lord have mercy. They say they die in trees. Who died already? Anybody die? Anybody die? Where's my trolls? Press 1.
Not like this.
Ooh, I hope my trolls.
Not like this.
My favorite trolls. That dude who trolled me every day. I hope this today. Yesterday was his last day on earth. Please let this be my last day of torture, Lord. I hope he didn't breathe today. I hope he's nowhere around me. Please, Lord, he scrambles my brain when he calls in, messes up my shows. Press 1. Don't send him to jail. Send him to hell. Press 1. Get him out. I don't want nothing to do with him. I tried to be his friend. I tried to plead with that evil little son of a bitch. Press 1, but he didn't want to. He didn't want to help. Press 1. He didn't want it. So, Lord, he don't want to come to class. He's a disobedient, rebellious boy. Press 1. And I just hope. I know we not meant to wish death on nobody, Lord, but press 1. In the words of the great Moultrie and them, press 1. Even Moses had to kill one. Press 1. Even Moses had to kill one. Press 1. So if he ain't scared to come outside, come on. Come on. Come on. We do this every day. Come on, unless you didn't make it today. Wake up, punk. Did you wake up today? Press 1. I'm not fucking around with you niggas on the internet thinking this shit is a game. Woo! They say they die in trees. Let that nigga be one of them. Press 1, please. The devil comes snatch y'all up like a game of dice. Nigga like, ha! Nigga, who name? Oh, I got tonight. I was just about to troll Kev. Press 1. Somebody said a comedy passed away yesterday, and Lil Jury Boosie, man. A comedy? What comedy man? Oh, that's sad, family. That's no good. What comedy man passed away yesterday? Press 1. Mm-hmm. You're not talking about Kevin Samuel? Who you talking about? Who died? I feel like I'm from Chicago and shit. What? Y'all know shit before me. Who was that? Who? What's his name? Hold on, Kev. No, not Lil Boosie friend. No, that was fucked up. That's some other shit. We talking about the ones that's in Hollywood, not the robbery attempt. Not that one. Not that one. We talking about the ones who waiting for their numbers sitting around from last year and 2 years ago from Epstein and hip hop. Press 1. Yeah, see, y'all 2 years late, and I realize we in the future. Nah, that's why y'all don't understand shit sometimes. New students, because y'all way behind. I found my old videos, Epstein and hip hop. I found my old videos. I said, damn, look at this 2 years ago. Not 1, 2 years ago. And I prophesied that it was all going to fall. Niggas was going to run to the internet, be threatening. I got threatened last night. Nigga called me at 55 minutes and 30 seconds last night on my show and said, nigga, you this one, they gonna DP you. Press 1. They gonna do this one to you in Los Angeles. Press 1. Boy, my trolls be out here threatening people. That's so sad. We broke this down already. See, the industry was afraid of this shit last year, 2 years ago. They been afraid of us. We just didn't know. Kev just talking because Kev don't got views. So we just breaking shit down. Conspiracy night, but we really telling the truth. And here it is, nigga, like Bone Thugs and Tupac song. What you gonna do with it? Virginia Roberts and Choke No Joe. In fact, y'all want to take a small brief. Y'all don't mind going while we wait on my troll to call in to see if he made it past the night. I'm trying to get clarification to see if my troll made it, bro, because I ain't hearing no good news coming from your way, bro. I tried to resuscitate. Press 1. So all you got to do is type in Epstein and hip hop, and then Kev Rowe from 2 years ago pops up, right? Now, of course, I wasn't as tech savvy and handsome as I am now. Press 1. But I must say, we been here and we done that, didn't we? Now watch this. Edit. Now watch this. I'm finna make it bigger for everybody can see. We been here. We did this shit. The shit y'all finding out, we talked about it already. I thought I was in a time continuum loop or some shit. Now watch this. Boom. This is, look how many views I got. 3,000. January 6, 2020. Remember this, y'all? Oh my God. 2020, bro. I remember this is January, the beginning of the end, nigga. No other YouTuber got this. This is the beginning of your end. This January 6th. Nigga, I'm already on YouTube like, oh, zoom, oh, you fucked up. I woke up. I had a dream. I'm tired. Press one, I was killing it. Did I get views? No. It's not about views. It's about the truth. The views will come when we build this page the way it's supposed to be built. Cause it's gonna be, people ain't gonna take it. But I found it. Well, look, Jay-Z and Weinstein, Virginia Roberts, Gasoline Draws Maxwell, just like I said. So while y'all doing this, make sure y'all remember what's to come. See, this Epstein and hip hop is huge. This dealing with Rockefeller Corporation, where they involved in trap, all this shit. Where's Beyonce? Where's Choke No Joke? Got a video called Where's Beyonce? He's absolutely right. Shout out Bungalow 54. Press one. Shout out Bungalow 54. Let's listen real quick. Let's listen to what Kev said. It's talking 2 years ago before the shit even hit the fan. Right there on that couch. Yeah. Dame Dash looking, Choke No Joke filming. He was there, remember. That's London. They was all there. That's where Virginia Roberts says she was, fam. And she was there. Confirmed with the photos and videos of Choke No Joke. Also, there were people sexually assaulted that Choke No Joke admitted that he was trying to coerce the young lady not to press charges on Dame Dash. Choke No Joke was trying to get the girl not to press charges or what it was gonna take.
Shame.
So they on the internet capping.
Shame.
This is 2 years ago. Choke No Joke on the internet right now talking shit about Tiffany Haddish. Come on, G. Come on. We did this. Let's listen. Capping. Talking about they got secrets. They got secrets because they involved. All of them on the internet talking about they got secrets because they are involved. Gee. How you filming and saying that you went there to the girl and told her straight out what it's gonna take, and you wouldn't talk to Dame with the lawyers. Remember that? So how is it now that you a good guy? No, nigga, use an accessory to cover up.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
No, nigga. Woo, use an accessory. This is a cover. Admitted on the internet. Come on, family. Y'all out here been supporting these predators for quite some time now. Shout out to me, myself, and I. Let me stop. I can exit the room and go off and live life and put my old videos up and just let y'all. Oh my goodness. In the super chat, if you like this show, hit the super chat. Hit the super chat. Fuck that. Support the broadcast. Kev wrote. Fuck that. Hit the super chat. That's right. Kev wrote. That's who support the broadcast. Y'all gotta thank me, myself, and I. How many people in the chat? Let me see. Let me refresh this. Let me see how many people up in here now. I need likes on. And I'm just doing this shit naturally. They thought I was YouTubing. I do this shit for real. 269 people. See? 269 people. Hit that like button. All being a part of trafficking. Well, they was talking about that with Brother Polite. Sonetta accused Brother Polite of trafficking this 16-year-old daughter of his that was the daughter of his ex who that's not your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all black folk on this internet be trying to pass this stuff off, and I ain't no fool. I know trafficking when I see it. This nigga, y'all, nigga, this is a fucking lion right here. He ain't letting that go. Could have been a detective. Inspector Gadget ass nigga. And I called that shit out. And lo and behold, Sonetta admitted it. But you know how why they call my ass Columbo? Nigga, I don't let it go, nigga. You hear me, Seti Nash? I don't let it go. Because time is on my side, fool. The truth wins every time. Sonetta knew because that was his niece, his wife's niece, which makes it his niece. So he's watching this and allowing Polite to scam the black people on YouTube, but at the same time allowing this chump over here to steal his niece and drive her way to Cali and ride around in Bentley. Come on, fam, y'all tripping. Phone now. You trying to drive around in Bentley, tripping. I'm the only nigga who can do a reaction to himself. Oh, that's not Dame Dash. That's not Virginia Roberts. That's not Miss Maxwell, who's now on the run, hiding out with British intelligence. Cause they ass in trouble. They got armed guards at her shit. They will pop off a war to protect that. We're gonna watch that. I like this. I wasn't expecting to watch that, but yeah, that's the type of work I've been doing. I've been on YouTube, Shady growing. You know, they knocked my big page down, so it ain't shit. But I do want to talk about, somebody keep mentioning somebody passing away yesterday. You feel me? And so they sent me this report. Let me see who this is right here. Oh man, who's this guy? Comedian and Netflix star David Arnold dies at the age of Please, my troll, please report. Please, my troll. Please, bro. I'm sending a PBA out for the person that abuses me the most. Please, it's important that you get in contact with me immediately. Because I care about you, bro. I need you to make people laugh and show that I'm smart. Without you, there's no Bungalow 54. Nah. How you the age of the bungalow? Somebody said I'm their favorite uncle. Just put me, I'm your virtual uncle. Just put me on the screen right there, nigga. Nigga, ask me anything. If you need some advice, just ask your big uncle Kev. Don't ask your other uncle, Joe. No joke. Press 1. Uh-oh, where's my trolls, cuz? Please. My nigga just threatened me last night. He not from Los Angeles, is he? He wasn't in L.A., was he? Because this nigga said, don't come back to L.A. You been L.A. politicking right now. I said, you in the house. You can't come outside right now. Y'all on, the industry is on lockdown. I'm outside, nigga. Where we at? We outside. Doing regular things. They say he died of natural causes at 54? Press 1. I feel bad. That's not good. That's not good at all. Miss Holland says it's true. Well, that's not good. They sent me a video. Let's take a I never knew this guy. Let's take a quick look. This is in memory, I guess, of the Netflix star. Maybe there's a job opening over there for me. Press 1 over there at Netflix. Let's take a quick look. I'm scandalous. I got dark comedy, but that's dark comedy. When they say dark comedy, it's not that Tiffany Haddish shit. It's the shit I do. This shit dark, nigga. The Weekend mixed with bucket Aries with big ol' with my harmless self. Press 1. This is dark comedy. Y'all don't catch these bars though. Catch these bars. That's so sad. That's so sad. I just want my favorite troll to call in. Make sure he's all right in the world. Because he threatened me and said, don't do it. Press 1. And my troll been threatening me my whole YouTube career. I better not do this. I'm a bitch ass nigga. I almost got killed by the police. I didn't stand on my YouTube word. Press 1. I didn't. When he catch me, I'ma die. Press this little demon. Oh shit. This boy don't say some wild shit on the show. Boy, and I sat here and took every goddamn word because I love him. Press one. I want him to see. I'm trying to see. This man will not let it go. So I'm gonna plead with him one more time on my show. And if he don't call in within the next 10 minutes, we gonna move on. And you're not ever allowed to call in on the show for putting us through such a panic attack. We care about you, brother. Call in. I'm going to put a missing person up if I don't get any news within the next 10 minutes. Press 1. But this is the guy right here, Mr. Arnold. David Arnold. They say he died of natural causes at the age of 54. They sent me a video of Mr. What's the name right here. And so this is the first time. I guess he had a YouTube page. Press 1. I guess he had a YouTube page. All right, let's check him out. Let's see if we know him. If I don't know. Look Puerto Rican to me. Press 1, but we'll get to it. Monster.
Buy lunch, so emergency, not nails.
You can't.
Not
Nails. Maybe not nails. That's an emergency. Use a credit card to buy food at school.
Whatever. Emergency.
I don't know what that.
Okay, this channel is Access News.
Going to dinner with a friend is an emergency to me.
That ain't no emergency.
Yes, it is.
We gave you a credit card to be used for emergency, not for redoing your room.
That's what
It says comedian David A. Arnold last emotional video before death. He knew. Wow. He knew. Wow. Let's see.
God to redo my rooms.
Wow. So this guy's saying he knew. Okay.
Some curtains, some sheets, and a tray table for redoing my room. That's all I got.
Bottom line is, we taking the cards. I'm removing you from the accounts because you buy in too much stuff.
I started this conversation.
It's a problem.
You
That's
guys
why you bother me.
Ashlyn, you completely failed.
You can take the card.
Oh, they taking the credit cards.
I remembered your guys' card numbers. So
Yeah,
I'm
me
just
too.
gonna-
I've taken it.
Oh, we know y'all cards numbers. Oh, that made them look like damn. Oh my goodness.
Completely failed.
You can take the card under my name, but I remembered your guys' card numbers. So
Yeah,
I'm
me
just
too.
gonna-
I've taken it.
Listen, I'm going to explain this to you guys both.
Ooh,
You
shit.
guys have your own debit cards. You both work this summer.
You have your own
If there's an
money.
emergency, you could call us and say, Mom, this is where
Wait a minute.
I need more money on my account. We could transfer money onto your
What's the
cute
emergency?
little red.
It's not no damn nails. I can tell you that.
Anytime I got nail polish off of Amazon, I asked Mom because I told Mom I'm starting to do my own nails, and she goes, "That's fair because I don't need you to pay $80 at the nail salon."
The bottom line is, it's over.
No, it's not.
It is. I promise you.
It's over.
The,
How about we get one more chance?
no.
We gave you one.
We gave you a
You
chance.
did not. We didn't even finish. It's not even on
did.
video.
I want you to listen. You need to learn the responsibility of money. Just buying any and everything at any time you have a thought is not it. That's not what we're doing. It's over. I gave you access to a credit card so you would know how to use it. Y'all buying anytime you think of something, you just buying it.
Give us a chance.
I gave you a chance.
What chance did you guys get?
We just had this meeting a week ago.
You guys were irresponsible. We gave you an opportunity. We're trying to set you up by building your credit.
That's why I
By
put you
using-
on there.
That's why I spent the money to build the credit.
Spending money is not what builds credit.
Okay, the definition of credit that you gave me was you're like, oh, once you like, let's say you buy a car off of this credit card, you're gonna get a bunch of credit back. So to my mind, that means
Facts.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
It's over. That little girl's smart. I can tell you that. Press 1. That sister ain't no fool. You know, that's one thing I know about women and sisters at this age. They very smart. They're very smart. I got a lot of sisters. In fact, they very smart. You're not finna play them. Not a smart one who talk like this. Oh no, you told me. See, a child who can speak up for themselves, who don't need a parent to say what's on their mind. Woo.
Spend $20,000. I'm gonna get some nice credit, yo. That's my mind of credit.
Spending money is not what builds your credit. Paying the money back is what builds your
You
credit.
should have started with that.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Listen to me. You're talking about points. We give you the card because that card is attached to like points for like a airline flight. For every dollar you spend, you get a point. That is rewards points. It's not credit. Your credit is built by you charge something, the bill comes at the end of the month, and you have to pay that bill back on the money you spent before.
But if you don't,
your credit goes
back.
back. The point is, it's not just about spending. It's about being able to pay back. I put your names on the card so it would show on your credit report that you are an authorized user on this account, which is always in good standing.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. And we have sad news about the passing of David A. Arnold.
That's interesting. That's interesting. So these are his last moments and shit? Lord have mercy. Arguing about money, huh? What's right with money and Hollywood is not looking good this week. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. He sounds so familiar though. That's the thing about me. He sounds so familiar. She should have known what credit is and how it works, so he never went into details. That's what it sounds like to me. It never went into details until that moment, and it was like, oh well, until you get it back. But she already said, you didn't say that. What you said was, which was true, and what he said was true, but details was left out. You know, that would lead people to say, like Road TV, Miss Diva in the chat room to say, he didn't really explain that to her then. It caused a third party to say it don't look like it was properly explained, because she clearly stands on that, you know. So I don't know. Somebody said he worked for Nickelodeon. Is that true? That's not good. Woo, we were just talking about Nickelodeon. She probably expected the parents to pay it back. What did he play in Netflix? What did he do? What did he do? That'd be dope. That'd be dope to find out. I don't know what happened. Somebody sent me this info, and I'm just, hey, here it is to the world. There y'all go. Lord have mercy. They say people die in threes. May God bless them. May God bless them. But look, check this out. More to important though. I'm watching, folks, last night. Damn, I gotta save my own video. That was a good video. It's time to talk about the importance of the shit, how far Epstein and hip hop goes back. Looking at my video, I realized, like, damn, there's so much that's gonna be breaking this year. This Tiffany Haddish thing is just the beginning of damn a snowball that's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it's actually going down. Like, damn, stars at this is only around other stars like this. So if there's more victims, there's more people, you can just expect a lot of people gonna be made a fool and willing to sacrifice themselves for their friends. Y'all go ahead and do that. Oh, excuse me. I don't stand up for friends when they are caught up in stuff like this. I take a step back. If it don't look good, I say it doesn't look good. That's not a good look. It looks like more than just dark humor. It looks like a whole beginning phases of a grooming process being done to a child. No Illuminati words needed when all players are right here in the production company, right here, the actors. A lot of people is coming out saying they don't, CORY HOLCOMB saying he don't, oh my goodness, didn't I just mention CORY HOLCOMB yesterday? Didn't I just mention extortion, how they going to use this excuse and it's going to be made foolish because the mom is not even part of the lawsuit. So they look stupid even saying that and putting that out there. Doxing the mom for what? So y'all let this lady who was extorting you come around, y'all should have pressed charges a long time ago. She's talking about, ooh, it's over. I'm so glad it's over. That's not what you said last week. You said that it didn't happen. That's not true. Y'all didn't expect this to be out in that media, and I love every bit of it. But look, CORY HOLCOMB audience members sent me this video and said, Kev, we love you, bro. You can be the next CORY HOLCOMB. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This is hilarious to me. I'm reading the teleprompter. And they say, Cap, you can be the next CORY HOLCOMB. You're funny. You're more attractive. You're more. Gather up some women. You can move them to the side. And they're going to be going through some things themselves. So, the lanes are wide open. The lanes are wide open. They're going to be exposing themselves. Their audience is going to be everywhere. This is how the white people sold it to me. So I was back there like, baby, you right? They in trouble, y'all. Hollywood is in trouble. You know you in trouble when you defending people who do bad things. He look like that kid emoji. I like doing and saying bad things. Press 1. I have no integrity, face ass. Press 1. He looked like Seti Nash without the dread. Press 1. Press 1. He looked like Seti Nash without the made up. But we'll get back to him. Let's take a listen to what he says and how he defends Tiffany Haddish. He said Tiffany Haddish did not do it. She's not a part of this. Let's take a listen. Roll the tape.
Shame.
And a shame it is. Look at him.
Just sit back and let the masses do it. They just throw you to the masses, and the masses will eat you up. It's always been. I'm saying, like, you gotta be.
What the part at?
So much going on. Like, you must probably ain't got nothing else going on in your life.
Oh, here. Okay, I got it. I watched the whole thing. Hold up. Hold up. Here you go.
Matter, as you see, when that jammed up is gonna get
shit out.
Look at this.
Okay. Play next.
Be acting like, oh, Corey, motherfucking, he ain't gonna talk about Tiffany and all that shit.
I told you his ass was wide open for Hollywood. I told you he ready to bug dance and protect their friends over the moral status of children. And the 5150 show audience deserve better. Press 1.
Man, y'all got me fucked up, man. Y'all got me fucked up. Tiffany know that she made a mistake, just like I made a mistake when I brought Aries on this show. Tiffany wasn't touching no kids or no shit like that. Tiffany was trying to motherfucking do a video. Now, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna talk about that shit in a second, but motherfucker, why y'all want me to talk about Tiffany?
because you know people.
Tiffany didn't do nothing? Oh, really? Really? Wow. Roll the tape.
You know, like that, you spoke on
what kind of hoe ass nigga are you where I'ma just dog Tiffany out? I'm not finna dog Aries out. Cause I'm not the type of nigga when the heat is on you, I pile it on.
Shame. Shame.
When the heat is on you, that mean when the police? What you mean you're not gonna pile it on? It's piled on. It's in front of everyone. What is Anyway, I digress. Roll the tape.
That's whole shit right there.
Sir.
I believe this. He came.
He gonna turn around on us. You know what's whole shit right there? What is it? When you can talk about a person doing something this bizarre on your podcast. Huh? This is newsworthy. This is important. No. Y'all trying to kick a black man when he down. Sir.
When Aries said something about Lizzo, and Lizzo got that community behind her where they can put shit out there about you. They gon' put something out there about me.
Not like this. Not like this.
Well, sorry. Oh my goodness! What are they gonna put all on you? I wonder what it is. I wonder what Charlemagne got this. You got what is it? Jeez. He said they gonna put something out about me. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what.
You know. Whoo. I hope, bro. Lord, I hope y'all ain't been doing nothing like this in y'all lives, bro.
But I want to tell you, when I talked about Lizzo, once again, this is me joking. I wish Lizzo the best.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Fuck that. Nah. Y'all wanted to smoke. That nigga said, look, man, look. I was just playing, bro. Y'all are goofiest. That's what you get. Messing with them big girls, you fucked up. This nigga said, damn, they gonna put something out on me, bro. Lizzo, look. Them was jokes. Come on. Lord have mercy. I don't mean to make joke of it, but this nigga wildin'. It seems like, damn, you don't know what sin you commit at? You don't know what... Jeez.
Lizzo is a talented woman. It's just, once again, she came to the forum in a thong built like that. And that niggas like me joke about shit like that. I'm silly.
Yeah, nigga, you silly now, you silly. Yeah, keep fucking with people's money. You silly now, huh? All right.
I'm silly. I don't mean no harm to nobody. But somebody say just copped our tickets to Chicago Theater. I'm going to talk about that too because this is very important to me.
Woo.
I just have to address the Tiffany and Aries thing. Let me tell y'all something, man. You can get jammed up in the game.
And it doesn't even matter, as you see, when that jammed up is going to get thrown your way.
Was the video made 2014?
Something like 20 years ago.
20 years ago. Press 1. This must be the wisdom of your great-great-grandfather, my aged friend. Press 1. This must be the wisdom of your great-grandfather. Oh, Jim Kun-un. Press 1. She must speak. What the fuck did she just say? Why these Asians up in this motherfucker like they African American?
Show for this shit.
Lord,
oh, no.
This is a shame, family.
So, once again, this is me joking. I wish Lizzo the best. Lizzo is a talented woman. It's just, once again, she came to the forum in a thong built like that. And that niggas like me joke about shit like that. I'm silly. I don't mean no harm to nobody. But Somebody say just copped our tickets to Chicago theater. I'm gonna talk about that too because
we ain't gonna make it to Chicago. The way this is. There's somebody said we just copped tickets right now. Good thing, bro. Oh, yeah, but we need to talk about this, dude. Oh, we not make it to Chicago. It's over.
This is very important to me. I just have to address the Tiffany and Aries thing. Let me tell y'all something, man. You can get jammed up in the game.
And it doesn't even matter, as you see,
look at her,
when that jammed up is going to get thrown your way.
Was the video made 2014?
Something like 20 years ago, right?
I don't know. Not 20 years ago.
Oh, I thought somebody said
2000.
Now, how are you the first Asian in the world that don't know math?
Shame.
That's not a real Asian.
Shame.
That's not a real.
Shame.
I know Asian people, even China Mac. All my Asian friends' brains work like computer circuit boards. Press 1. Them motherfuckers can compute. When was it? How much was it? They'll tell you who, what, where, when, and why, and mathematically, backward, forward, upside down. So how are you the first Asian that don't know math equation? How you miss up 20 years, miss for 9 and 8? No, 8, no, that ain't never happened. So shit like that make Colombo go like this. Now either I'm a fool or you're the first Asian that ever got mathematics wrong. I'm gonna write that down in my journal. See, they think we stupid. I watch Colombo. Nigga, I watch Colombo and I ain't never stopped. This shit is hilarious. I said, that's why they call my dumbass Colombo. The black Colombo. This nigga really do not forget and just be smoking like, nigga, listen, bro. Just walked in. You see how we call Dr. Inky? He said he was there with Polite. He knew. Even Sonetta had to give me my props. He knew in my Funk Flex a recreation. Press 1. He lied.
14, that's about 9 years ago.
Why?
2013.
8 years ago?
Yeah.
We all know Tiffany can't make a video with nothing to do with Aries nowadays.
What you mean nowadays? They try to put it back 20 years, turn back 14, then it went to right there 9, 10, then it went back 8. Oh, that was Simpsons. I think the Simpson episode, the new one, just came out. That was right around the corner. That wasn't no damn 30 years ago. See how they trying to change it? They can't though. They locked in.
Anyway, it's what comes out about this. From what I hear, Tiffany, it was her homegirl kids that they used.
Oh my goodness. Ain't no way out of that, brother. And I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at the destruction of the protection of Hollywood and their whole excuses being demolished right before our eyes. That's what I'm laughing at. You feel me? I love that so many people can laugh with me at the excuses. This is a slam dunk. Criminal charges need to be filed. Y'all ridiculous and you're busted.
Look, I hope Tiffany is watching. Tiffany, because I know she know now.
Yes.
When you fuck with fuck niggas, fuck shit gonna happen. I had Aries at my show one day.
And he got sucker punched.
And you beat him up.
After all that begging and shit, I gave in.
He ended up getting
and it
sucker
cost
punched.
me thousands and thousands of dollars to have that fuck nigga up around me one time. Tiffany ain't touched no kids.
How you know?
It ain't in Tiffany, in my opinion, to be trying to touch no kids. Or
damn, Tiffany. You ain't talking about Tiffany from Pink Hotel who used to call. Wait a minute. You ain't talking about Tiffany. Tiffany. Destruction. Not Tiffany. Not when I was doing a piece on the children down there in Atlanta. Used to call my show Tiffany Real.
Do no fuck shit to no kids? That's not the Tiffany
AKA the lunch lady.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Boy, I love my audience. No, boy, I love my students, the people who really function with the role. Y'all know exactly what I be thinking about. Like, damn. Wait a minute.
I know. To be honest, the Tiffany I know is a very giving person. I'm talking about for real. These are facts. Tiffany gave a whole bunch of bitches that ain't shit. She chopped up her production budget with them when she put them on TV. Now that's just real shit.
This nigga just trying to get in that.
If you want to try to shoot her down while she going through this shit because she was around that.
What'd you say?
This nigga's just trying to get in that inner circle.
He trying to get in that inner circle?
Yeah, you know that inner circle. What's that? What's the inner circle? The Kevin Harts, the Tiffany Haddish. He trying to get in that. See, he trying to stay in their good graces.
Yeah, because he personally knows Tiffany Haddish.
There you go. I mean, this is just like bias type shit. Man, the skit was effed up, man. Let's just admit it. The skit was all effed up. It was disgusting. Yeah, I mean, no.
Facts. You can't make that shit.
Y'all bitch ass niggas won't even talk about this video when it came out. It's been out before. Y'all
what? We bitch ass niggas wasn't doing what? We wasn't talking about the video until it came. It's been out before. Why you ain't never talked about it? What you mean, us bitch ass niggas? We ain't know nothing. We don't know that y'all got these websites to even drop this. Only thing we know is YouTube and Instagram, and we just trying to make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We just regular people. Y'all the ones in the industry. Y'all the ones with the connections. Y'all the ones with the secret hideouts. Y'all the one with the backdoor rooms and video rooms and red cameras and things. Press one. We just regular people who gotta cook for ourselves. Y'all tripping. He saw the video. He know what happened. How many videos did he see? Talking about I never saw that. Most people not on Spears' website or these websites where people pay for that type of content. None of that. Whew.
Motherfucker, a lot of y'all niggas is bandwagon niggas. So I know when they finally get me on some fuck shit, you hoe ass niggas gonna be like, ah!
Yes, sir. I'm moving right on into your fuck nigga position. Press one. I look like I can be the new 5150 host. Mixed with coffee and Kush TV. We can build our own 50. We got a brace for that. He finna fall. So their whole audience, look, let's do this right. We gonna do this right. They're finna fall. So we got a brace for that influx because the whole industry is falling. They all going to jail, hell, or the feds.
I ain't taking up for nobody.
No.
We ain't got no business around niggas like Aries Spears. This is the point I'm trying to make. Aries Spears should off himself.
No.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Why? Why not? Why would he off himself? And why should he? That's terrible. To say that over the airwaves, you need to be banned from the internet. You need to be brought down. You need to be reprimanded. That's not good to throw to your audience suggestions of suicide when facing legal matters. We're talking accountability. Press one. This is a man. Spears just said that they can explain all this. Is nothing. So why would he do that? Ooh, that's a shame. Ooh, the industry. He should off himself rather than face judgment. Wow. So y'all can blame him? Ooh, knew the next sacrifice gonna be cold.
Don't play with kids. Don't even hint around playing with kids.
We know you have desires for boys and men.
How we know that? I never knew that. I never knew that. We never knew that. Who you talking to? What? What? Y'all knew? Oh my goodness.
Not like this. Not like this.
Ain't no way that y'all set up. I told y'all they set up here. Talking about I'm a fly on the wall. No, you guilty. In public view, when this all breaks, there's no I was standing around. There's no gray area, and this is what I got to say from being a fly on the wall. You guilty right with them. Throw them in the pit.
I'm talking about the singing group too. You won't be close to man asshole. Now the problem is, this is what I think. I think if Aries was left alone with a little light-skinned boy, he would do something to him. That's my opinion.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I guess I'll go to a caller. This is disgusting. This is just Coffee and Kush TV on the air. What up?
What's up, Kev? It's Sam from Detroit.
What's up, Sam?
Man, this is the fall of the of Hollywood, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is the fall of what they say, the false idols.
Yes, sir. You sit back and you enjoy the show. I told you it was coming.
That's it. You said that You said that when I started watching in like 2019.
See, that's further back than 2020.
Unfold. Yeah, it's gonna unfold and it's unfolding.
Oh my goodness! Praise God.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I just had to call and tell you that.
Thank you, champ. My man say, man, you said this back in before 2020. You were saying this in 2019 when I started watching you. It's all gonna collapse and it's all gonna expose itself right there.
I think he would, but
damn, this wow.
The video wasn't funny. The video wasn't funny.
And she even says it. She said it today, yeah.
Can you imagine?
She says it was.
Who said it wasn't? Who said it wasn't? Tiffany? No, it's more than not funny. It's lewd conduct with children under the age of 12. And then lewd conduct with a minor under the age of 14 years of age, and those are add-on charges. We mean she said. Who cares? When she take the stand, we gonna hear what she say. We gonna see how foolish it looks. But right now, we going with the facts. We don't even got to deal with speculation. That's the good thing about this one. You can't even tone this down because the documents in court speaks for themselves. And guess who got them? Court. What's her name? Court. What's her name? Court Chronicles TV got the documents, and we gonna listen to her break this shit down. Press 1.
The drama that's about to happen over a video that wasn't even funny. So what I'm saying is this.
You mean it wasn't even funny? Are you trying to use that as an argument not to be upset? Oh, what a foolish child this one is.
Aries, do you realize how much stuff go to hell when you come close to it? You should really off yourself. You should get a Bible and read a couple of scriptures before you tell the God you serve, I will not be used as your servant to make a fool out of myself.
Unknown caller.
He said, you tell God, I will not be used by you to make a fool out of my nigga. Judgment is at the door. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Yeah, New York.
We can't hear you. Could you speak up?
Alicia, New York.
What's up with you?
I'm just thinking, it seems to me like not only are they going down, But they have a history of using comedy to test folks' morality.
Yes, ma'am.
To groom your morality, because every time you turn around and there's a moral issue, it's just a joke.
Yeah, and it's always a joke. So masking comedy to introduce and groom is highly likely in this situation. Not likely, this is what it is in this situation.
Yeah. If you think Monique and whether she got paid, all of these issues over the past 2 years since you've been talking about this, comedy has been the thing to smooth it out. Or don't think much about it because it's propaganda.
Right.
That's what it is. Aries and Tiffany started with those videos with Bill Cosby in 2014. So there's these those trials are related to it too.
Yes, of course. Like I said, the R. Kelly thing is going to break this thing wide open. A lot of things is just it's just coming. It's just, and I'm here. It's like sweet for me.
Yeah, I remember there's nothing you can do about it, is what you said.
That's right. Because there's nothing they can do about it. Nobody can do it. It's just the revelation of the beast system itself and how this underworld is now. You'll be able to see it and look at it. It's not good. Whether black, white, no matter what race it is, this right here is immoral, and they need to be in jail and charged and put on ankle monitors to watch children, because I don't trust Tiffany. I think Tiffany and Aries is a danger to society and need to be put in jail and bail out and put on ankle monitors because they around children.
Yeah, I never trusted her. I couldn't understand what her role was as a character. But it seems as if she was taking the characterization of black women back to the days where we were prostitutes, hoes, and we did this for money. That's what her skits were about.
Well, they've been grooming for a while. What do you think about CORY HOLCOMB and his defense of Tiffany Haddish? Are you buying it?
No, he's invested. Because if you didn't want to say anything about it in your content maker, you didn't have to say anything. Period. He's not only not saying anything about it, he's creating opinion on it.
That's right.
And that's what all these people are who are defending it are doing. They're coming out. In his case, he's out and out saying, wait until they finally get to me.
Yeah, you're going to be right there with them, judging me and all this other stuff. Whatever you did. We don't even know what you did. You should tell us so we'll judge you right now.
So
you can get it over with. You might as well tell the truth and come on out now. Don't wait for the police or the lawsuits to build and y'all be caught in the same comment. You might as well just get this ass whooping over with and just give it up. Usually with criminals back in the day, these criminals are ignorant now. They used to come out, and I remember I saw the movies. And they used to say, hey, you in there, come on out, and we're going to smoke you out of your holes. And they used to say all of these macho words. What happened to that? They need to come on out and with their hands up so we can place these child protective monitors on them.
Yeah, but they're coming out. But there's a production, there's an industry. There's an industry.
Looks like we need a whole new production industry. They're not the only ones who can make good movies. I think I can play in Denzel. Yeah, we need something else because that industry from Hollywood is caught up in too much trafficking, smut film, dealing with children, and the protection of all those complicit. So we gotta, as a people, begin to transition away from these people being stars because they can't handle that pressure. They all up to no good. So thank you for the call. I gotta go. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for the call. New York.
From Waterworld.
I couldn't even hear her, but why not? Waterworld. What you think? Corey Holcomb in the defense of Tiffany Haddish and blaming Aries Spears. Well, give me the word, man.
Man, like I said, you've been right for the last 2 years. You showed the signs we gotta look for in these type of people. Again, you look at it, he complicit, but look what he just said. Everybody knew what type of person Aries Spears was, right? How did Spears meet the kids? Through Tiffany Haddish, right?
Oh my goodness!
So Tiffany Haddish knew that she groomed the kids prior, like you said. She coached them prior to what they was gonna do, and for a person willingly and knowingly taken to a sexual predator, what kind of person that tells you
that makes you complicit?
Is?
That makes you complicit because Corey Holcomb did say that everybody knew. So why did she bring the kids over to him?
Exactly. And then the mom and Tiffany best friends. That's why you're not in a lawsuit. The kids don't even trust the mom.
That's right.
The mom put them in the hell's fire, right?
Situation. That's right.
In a bad situation, and then like you just keep on killing this with Epstein and hip hop. We find out that Tiffany Haddish has the same lawyer as Prince Andrew.
Told you.
Like how do you know this people? Like who's your handler? Like how are you so well connected that you're gonna get Prince Andrew's lawyer? These is quote unquote supposed to be royal, the monarchs. You could afford a monarch lawyer,
right? So is it the lawyer of the trust or the individual?
The trust.
That's right. So it's time to. I love y'all for walking with us so far. Go ahead.
And then like just look at it. Look at the scenarios or just the way they play it, because she's like the Black Maxwell. She's a procurer of children, right? And then they won't. I'm not going to even give Spears that type of high hands like on the Epstein level, but it's like they're coaching him to go ahead. You go kill yourself so you won't tell on everybody else.
That's right.
Because they know he's going to go ahead and just break because he looks like he's going to break. He's telling everybody.
Oh, he's on his way. I'll be right here.
So everybody's trying to go at him. So I'm looking at like even when you playing Corey Holcomb. So what you doing? Like you said, how you know? You know all this. How you know all this? How you know all this about Tiffany? How you know all this? So you got to be the little Hollywood games. You know how they play cat. But like you on the right track.
No, we on the right track as a community as a whole. Because I'm proud of people just keeping this in the forefront of their fucking brains and their pineal gland, because this is terrible in our community.
But look how you been related to the Black community though. When you first played, because that's why I love your reaction videos when you go back and play the stuff, because people don't get it right away. I'll be always telling you like, hey, it's like stuff that you play. I got to come back 3-4 months later and be like, oh damn, that's what Kev was talking about. And we in the classroom. These people not even in the classroom, so it's gonna take 2, 3, 4 years to catch up what you on, because you've been on this already.
Why you think we got the Urban Conservative Tomorrow News today? Why you think we come up with shit like that? Just fuck it. Might as well create a news cycle of shit we already knew that's coming down the pipeline and enjoy it.
No, but you're definitely on the right track. That's all I'd say, Kev. Get back to the back of the classroom.
Thank you, Chevy. My man Waterworld, that's a damn shame, y'all. All of them is busted.
Any more? What's up, baby? I mean, like, listen to me.
Damn.
Everything you touch go to shit. Everything you touch go to shit. I made jokes about Lizzo. I'm not saying they won't come get me, but I believe there's a difference when I make jokes about Lizzo versus when you make jokes about Lizzo. Other comics got mad when you said something about Lizzo. Other comics was like really going in on your ass. Aries, your life here on Earth is a negative entity.
Hold on, though. Lizzo don't get it, but the thing about Lizzo don't get a pass for pulling out her ass at the Lakers game with all those kids sitting there.
You know that right, but that don't make it look like right. She did look like a pile of shit. Press 1. Y'all focused on Lizzo. Y'all not focused on what Lizzo did. Y'all so ratchet and nasty and defensive shit. That shit ain't bad to say that shit. No, what's bad is the fact of y'all are in the background, and it just so happened while you talking that shit, this is about to break on you tomorrow. See, that's how God works. You talking shit over there, right? Fuck Kev Gills. Fuck Kev Gills. He'll never find out who I am. Fuck him. Press 1. I don't like him. You know, Kev, I hope you die. You gonna die, we gonna get you in this one. And then when the Lord come knocking, when the Grim Reaper come, they will, oh, Kev, that's not right. Hey, PSA, my troll, bro, please, I'm going to extend the 10 minutes to 20 minutes. You have more time to call in. I care about you greatly. Back to the video.
She don't get no pass for that shit. So it's fair game when it's fair game when it comes to roasting her. It's fair game. She poured, you know what I'm saying? She poured her ass out where a lot of kids is at the Lakers game. And Aries, you know what I'm saying?
So the whole thing, I ain't gonna play too much. The whole thing is to soften the blow of CORY, of Spears and Haddish and all of that. It got bad. It got so bad Judge Joe Brown even came through and inquired about it, but he blamed black women. Judge Joe Brown blamed you. He said they was doing a skit. Press 1. They all trying to come up with a reason. Dane Calloway's great uncle. Press 1. Dane Calloway uncle, Judge Joe Brown, blame women. Talking about y'all putting lotion on the kids and y'all oiling them up. That ain't got nothing to do. Let's take a listen to this black queen disagree with Judge Joe Brown real quick.
But the fact is that if you were to say, listen, this is something real that is going on in this society, and the purpose of this skit was to put out there for parents and people to see what to look for in a penny. She did not say that. She said it was a bad comedic skit. And it's like, oh, you are making fun of children being abused.
No, she was being humorous about it so you'd pay more attention to it.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
This is what I've been doing. Now I'm in my media form. Press 1. I'm doing my research now. Now I'm in rare Mr. Gillespie form, how I started YouTube. Y'all done fucked up because I was freestyling this whole damn time. I ain't started writing. I stopped writing at Brother Polite. Press 1. When I did the Brother Polite PayPal scam, I just stopped writing. I'm like Rick Ross. Fuck it, I stopped writing. Fuck it, I do it mentally. Press 1. But now I'm up early in the morning, get my notes down. I got y'all all over here on my notes right here. Charlemagne defends Haddish. Press 1. Dismisses it as comedy. Press 1. I got a bunch of shit over here. So yeah, y'all just move out the way. Let Kev through.
Now, let me put it to you this way. Let me put it to you this way. That's still ridiculous because, one, she's not a wordsmith. You paid somebody like me, who is a professional wordsmith, to defend you in court for what was then big money because I was a wordsmith. I could be very articulate, and I could use the appropriate phrases and phraseology that under the circumstances and within the language that was permitted precisely convey what was going on. They aren't. And maybe they didn't say it was a PSA for this intent. Maybe they meant this one. Mm-hmm. Young man, when you're arguing in front of a jury, it's a good idea, no matter whether you're talking about a murder case, a robbery, a rape, or burglary, or anything else.
With the R word.
God damn. Well, I can't help what these perverts in YouTube and not even want to deal with what the law says. Okay, well, use humor, young man, when you talk to a jury, because sometimes when you interject humor, you are more precise in your explanation and your dissection of events than you would be trying to be too formal. That lets the people get into what's going on, and hopefully they will have picked up enough acumen in life to be able to understand what you're doing. The very fact that so many people are offended by this vignette reflects why their children are so vulnerable to these kinds of things. They've been trying to say, child, you should be protected from all consequences. This is insensitive. And what happens is they don't deal with Uncle Jamal or Uncle Earlette, and those types are not nice. They're vicious. They're predators. So what happens is when you start conditioning your child to it's insensitive and everything's supposed to be so sensitive, they can't handle that kind of thing. And that very attitude expresses an outlook on life that when the child is exposed to it on a continuous basis, makes that child more vulnerable to exploitation. In other words, there is nothing so sacred that it should be immune from humorous references.
I hate the way my brain even heard and understood what he just said. I was like, please don't, brain. Don't do this now, right now. My brain is like, oh, you trying to protect him. You trying to use linguistics and wordsmith trigonometry to throw me off with words to let me know it's the kid fault. Now, I know my brain ain't finna come up with that. I just did not want my brain to say, no, fuck this nigga ain't. He trying to give them a defense, huh? Press 1. Aha!
Shame.
He trying to give his fellow Shriners a
Shame.
defense. You can get lost in the linguistics of the parameter of the wordsmith that has crafted out the diabolical meaning of each word. Therefore, the defendant, which is seen as the predator, has no defense because he doesn't understand the rules and the regulations of how we just blamed everything on the kid. Huh? Damn. Judge Joe Brown. Damn. Let me try to understand that one. They said running back. Like this is a battle rap. They said run it back. We gonna run it back.
Earlette.
Let's see what he's saying. My brain didn't want to consume it.
The very fact that so many people are offended by this vignette reflects why their children are so vulnerable to these kinds of things.
So just because we like, I don't like what I'm hearing. Wow. Oh my God. My stomach hurt. That shit turned my stomach. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wow.
They've been trying to say, child, you should be protected from all consequences. This is insensitive. And what happens is they don't deal with Uncle Jamal.
Who don't deal with it? This is
Uncle.
Oh my goodness.
Earlette and those types are not nice. They're vicious. They're predators. So what happens is when you start conditioning your child to It's insensitive.
Somebody said it's gaslighting. What do you mean by that? Break that down for me. What you mean? Call it in and let me know. That's all weird to me. That didn't even sound right to me. I'm like, oh, hold up, G. Hold up. I knew it was going to affect y'all the same way. That's why I played it. I said, damn these folk. Damn these folk. Now, moving right along. You can always call in about the gaslighting. Don't worry. Moving right along. I didn't want to get out of here without playing Aries, Mr. Aries speech patterns. You know, I wouldn't even be caught dead with Mr. Aries on the video. He wouldn't be on my show. I would have texted him like, bro, it's best if you just don't come to work because the allegations are too strong. Press one. The allegations I saw was too strong, and for me, it's best that you not come back to the Coffee and Kush show. Nah, bruh, I'm sorry, I cannot. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey there. I am Robin Eason down in your chat, but I'm Jennifer Eason. I'm just on my other account. But how you doing, Kev?
I'm blessed. What's up?
Hey, I was calling in. You said call in. So, gaslighting.
Yes.
Okay. It is, now I'm going to read from the Psychology Today, what their definition. It says it's an insidious form of manipulation and psychological control. Victims of gaslighting are deliberately and systematically fed false information that leads them to question. So let me get to.
Okay. Go ahead. I got you.
It leads them to question what they know to be true, often about themselves. They may end up doubting their memory, their perception, and even their sanity.
So they can go crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how disciplined one is. Wow. Yeah, they can go crazy. They can. Wow. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. So how do you relate that to this?
Well, first of all, I want to say I'm very disappointed in Judge Joe Brown because I was listening to him, especially on Dana's, on her podcast.
Okay.
I really liked how they had really good chemistry, and
yes,
he was exposing Kamala because he looked like, and this is how agents and people like that operate, is they look like they're feeding you a little bit of truth, but now I'm questioning what kind of agent he is because he was initially getting a lot of us truthers, especially conservatives and people that are independent and questioning everything, especially about the election and Joe Biden's legitimacy. So he seemed to be talking all the different points that the truther community was liking.
So your question really is, to me, what type of agent is he? Correct?
Right.
He is a wordsmith. In the legal world, he's in a bar. So he's a pledger to a foreign nation. He's a pledge to the Queen. The Queen is about to die. He's a pledge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were pledgers to the Queen. And he's a more kind of Shriner. What do you call him, a Shriner?
Okay.
Yeah, they are who they call the Freemasons, and behind all that other stuff, it's all one little organic little, but that's just what it is. So, so now.
Wow. Well, thank you for helping us see who the enemies really are among us. And Joe Brown just popped out of the bushes, and now we know who he is, because I'm going to tell you that this is a deal breaker for me. I will expose anyone in my family. I don't care who it is. Anybody can get that smoke, because I am only loyal to children and victims of this stuff. And they are not going to change how because we're waking up. Like, you're helping to wake a lot of us up. And they know that we're waking up, especially what I call, you help me, I classify myself as a brunette. I come from this country right here, from the mud of America. And you helped me to see that. And I now call myself an American brunette. And we are waking up. And they don't like it, so they're sending out like...
I don't... that's crazy, because I was thinking about that. That slipped my mind, and a lot of people called themselves the brunettes, and a lot of people thought that was a hair color, but it built more with a from the mud color.
Yes.
Yes.
You have helped me see that,
yes,
and I never... Like, you were the first person to ever say anything that helped me to... Like, it clicked. It was like a switch when you speak, and it starts to... Like, I'm just... putting things together. And now I love the way it sounds. I've been using it. I've been trying it on, and I call myself a brunette. And I'm really proud right now that it feels good. It's like a frequency. And you were the one to help me come up with that. So I want to thank you. And I'm going to drop back down in your chat because you know what, Smith? I don't want to talk too much because I don't want you to cuss me out. Okay?
I know that's what. Thank you so much. That's funny. I'm out of here, Kev. I don't want you to do what you be doing to people. No, I wouldn't do that to you. I know who to do. I wouldn't do that to you. But yeah, let's take a look and see if we agree. Nice young lady.
Who y'all are, Leroy Theory. Thank you guys for your support and for your love. I will certainly remember you and make sure you all get invites to the all-white yacht party with the bevy of bitches that I keep talking about. Listen, this is an extortion case. This is a shakedown. And I didn't need my lawyer to tell me this, to say this, but you know, I'm going to echo her words. We won't be shaken down.
Let me guess. Newest members of Treyway, huh? And we won't bend, we won't fold, we won't break. Treyway. Sounds catchy, huh? He looks worried. He looks like he's going to tell. He's going to tell on CORY HOLCOMB. Press 1.
And believe me, it's bothering me not to talk about the skit.
CORY.
Because Annie and I have been talking about it, and there's some very valid things I feel like I have to say or want to say.
You can't say.
But just can't at this time. And I'm no coward.
Yes,
I'm not running from anything, and I'm not guilty of anything. It's the reason why I won't turn my mentions off on my Instagram. It's the reason why, I'm not deleting any of my old posts.
You must got some material on there. Press what?
And I would love to address it head on.
He took
Tony.
That nigga took a breath and said, "Nigga, that's why I didn't delete my old post."
You could even dig up the history yourself. There was a woman who hit me up to address it head on. Tony Montana, Scarface, balcony scene, shooting 1,000 Colombians.
The white man over there, like, they're not buying this, buddy. He read the comments and getting we in trouble. Oh Lord have mercy, buddy. When a white man looking at that comment section like that, bruh. Woo! When a white man look at me, brother, I'm trying to use all my white sensibility to help you out with your people, bruh. But even this don't look good in the comment section.
But I can't. I just can't, and it's paining me to do so because I'm a fighter. I'm not a runner.
You didn't fight CORY HOLCOMB.
Not like this. Not like this.
You didn't invite Corey Holcomb. You did this. Nigga, then you ran to the police, filed a suit, nigga. No, you're not a runner. You're not a fighter, bro. You's a runner, and being a runner is okay. You should be a track team or something. You shouldn't be trying to be nothing else, nigga. If you was a runner, you should be in fit. Stop playing.
And my character's being assassinated.
You don't want to die. Please, Jesus Christ. Please. No, you don't believe in Jesus. You believe in Satan. Satan has no mercy. Oh, no, you don't got yours. This how Satan come in the door. You don't got yours. He come in like Mace. You don't got yourself in another like the Joker mixed with Puff Daddy. You don't got yourself mixed in another jam, didn't you? Well, let me guess. You need another fucking coin. Walk up to him like the Riddler. So, what are you willing to do? Come on, man. I got these cheeseburger. Done that. Been there, done that. You were young then? Oh, poor Joe. And the crowd erupts. Oh, shit. We not shit. We not shit. This guy, Hollywood is in trouble. Come on, y'all. They got job interviews in Hollywood. They say all the actors is caught up in bullshit. They need a whole new set of people.
Again, I want to address the skit especially, but I just can't.
Oh, shit.
I will say this, though, to the loyal listeners.
What's that
if you remember back when that Arnold Schwarzenegger skit that we did, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the system, fucker. Get back, system, try to fuck back. You get.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Shame.
Cuz he trying to help you remember his most memorable moments. Remember, bro. Remember I told you. Remember I did we only love you until you fuck up. Press 1. Remember I did Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, now they got Kev. Kev plays George Soros in the new movie Media Madness 4. Press 1. The Mind of a Maniac. Press 1. Press 1. They don't need y'all no more. I'm about to take all y'all jobs. I've been in the mirror just working on my shit. I was waiting for y'all to fuck up. Press 1.
Guys didn't know it at the time.
I'm going to play the black version of Soros.
Didn't say it at the time, but that's what this is about.
No, it's not, sir.
That's what this is about.
No, you
it's
don't.
A shakedown.
He don't even believe it. He don't even believe himself. His own face don't even believe his mouth. His face is looking at his face like, oh, that's fucked up. I'm looking at my face right now. Press 1, and I don't even believe myself. Press 1. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe me. Little white man don't believe me. I don't believe me. Press 1.
Unknown caller.
Oh, boy. I remember I used to get in trouble by grandma for shit like this. Not for shit like this, but I know what busted look like. Press 1. Busted. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air. What up?
Hey, Kev, it's Johnny from North Carolina again.
Oh, what, you in the bathroom doing your hair? Something pressing your hair? What you doing?
You say it again?
Are you in the restroom pressing your hair or something? You got me on speaker, on the sink or something? What's going on?
Oh, can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Am I on speaker?
No.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, but this is Journey, you guys. I called in yesterday.
What's going on,
to let
Queen?
you know about Man, I'm chilling. And let you all know about the court documentation where you can find it. The court chronicles.
Oh, I got it. I got it. I'm a.
Oh, you got that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I got. And then there's also another YouTuber named Carolina Diamonds, Dr. Rogers. She does a wonderful breakdown on the documentation as well. Yesterday, I happened to just stop over there at the Ricky Smiley show.
Oh my goodness!
And they were very deplorable. They are discussing this case, and I don't understand what the issue is with people not knowing proper healthy boundaries when it pertains to children and sex crimes.
No. I don't think you understand how ruthless they are. They know. See, we as the people, we know this side of, wait a minute, you went above and beyond. They're on protect our own shit from us. They don't want us to know this about them, and it's too late. Go ahead.
Right, exactly, and that too, right? So I was just disgusted by the fact that they were having this discussion about this case that is so sensitive and so public and so real for these children, and they have the nerve to praise and uplift this guy and talk about how good he looks in a sexual manner. I just felt like I was very disgusted. To Ricky, I see that, you pulled up underneath my comment out of all the comments that were on there and tried to give me your phone number so we could have a discussion. At the end of the day, we've had a discussion about the fact that the brat still has not apologized. And now on top of that, at this point, I don't just want an apology from the brat. I want an apology from the whole show. When you guys sat up there and switched topics completely about the kids in the case to how good this guy looks and how many ladies he used to get back in the day, that's deplorable and it's disgusting.
Oh my goodness.
You can't do that when you are talking about a man captured in this video for the world to see touching on a child that is not his own.
That's right. There is you cannot speak highly of someone in this critical situation dealing with someone so vulnerable. Go ahead.
Exactly, and that was my point. So Ricky Smiley had the nerve to pull up on my comment and try to leave me his phone number talking about, I don't want to write you with anything. If I was to come on your show, Ricky, what I would need for y'all to do is the brat to do her own public apology, and I need for the show and everybody that sat up there and laughed about how good Aries looked and who he was pulling back in the day after knowing the situation and knowing that these kids probably are watching and listening to this stuff as well. Y'all all need to apologize.
I don't think you should go over there.
Ricky Smiley, I don't
think you should. I think you should stay right here and be a blogger right here and talk this ruthless shit and get the people excited about breaking news like this. This is exciting. See, the thing about it is, Ricky Smiley only wants to talk to you because he know you were speaking the facts. See, that's why they're putting your comment up. See, he won't let you just go off. Ricky, why would you even want to talk to Ricky? That's like talking to your little sister.
Ricky approached me, asked me, and gave me his number.
Don't even call him. Don't even call him. Ricky
I didn't. I didn't.
What is he about 130 pounds or some shit? But what you got to say about CORY HOLCOMB and what you think about his defense?
CORY HOLCOMB, you guys, the CORY HOLCOMB interview is a duplicity. Just as Judge Mathis was just stating with this word magic, this is the cognitive dissonance, this is the adult grooming he's speaking about, and then trying to make it seem as if you're trying to protect your child, you're exposing your child. That's the duplicity. That is the double talk that Kev and everybody at the row has been talking about all the time, you guys. So when these people are in the gaslighting,
right. Let's bring up professional terms. Yeah.
Yeah, because in a lot of senses, like I understand, and that gaslighting thing, in a way, in my mind, sort of pertains to the mom. These people pick people who are in critical conditions, dire conditions, people who are, struggling financially, people who they are grooming and choosing not just these parents, because they have to go through the parents to get, not just the kids, but they have to go through the parents to get
That's
to
right.
the
So
kids,
they got to introduce the parent to some type of celebrity lifestyle, which the young female is always, and the women are always kind of attracted to. It's the nature of it. Women are attracted to it. And I think that's why a lot of our sisters need real strong men in their lives that's able to speak up against the industry, not be a part of. Because what good is us talking to the women if the niggas is right behind the women?
Exactly.
Now the women, let me tell you something. What's going around right now? There's a lot of niggas about to get this 2K23. Okay, they lined up. They finna beg. Baby mama, girl, buy me this one for Christmas. I need this one. Females, stop buying their video games. They can buy their own video games. Go ahead, Queen.
Yeah, that conversation with Corey Holcomb was definitely a duplicit conversation, you guys. So was we sitting here watching these videos, and I said it yesterday, a lot of people are going to tell on themselves. I was going down my little YouTube stream thing, and I was looking at different videos. We had men like, I can't even think of the guy's name, actually a YouTuber who does some kind of hip-hop something, and he even said it on his own video. Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I'm a huge fan of him, and I don't know how to feel. These are the people that you need to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because they don't know how to feel. That's the truth of the matter.
Right.
Is a lot of people don't know how to feel. Like, damn. And you know, we clown a lot. You know me, I got to bring some humor, but serious, you know, the trauma behind a lot of our stars like Bill Cosby and a lot of these rappers and a lot of former stars that's caught up in this and the abuse part, and a lot of us never knew. The R. Kelly thing, people play blind because that shit hurt kind of. It's like, damn, I still like his music. Yeah. Do that mean I'm like, well, nigga, that's a crazy, don't know how to feel moment. So trust me, I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I did say, like, in one of my videos, I did state that I know a lot of people, there are people who out here who have not gone through, you know, any kind of molestation or anything like that during their childhood. So it would be kind of hard, and people are uncomfortable when they're looking at this. And naturally, for a lot of us, when we are uncomfortable, we try to laugh. Okay, we try to laugh because we don't know how to take it. That's but so I try my best not to hold it against people, but I feel like a lot of people should know better.
But we don't. But our people don't. You know, so that's why it's the brilliance of. That's what I said. You need to be here because you understand it. See, I understand it. I throw sugar and salt and pepper all together in the grit. And it just come out good every time because I know our people are attracted to entertainment. I know they love jokes, but they also love the truth. And if we can find some balance in that in media, then you have what the people actually want, not what we think they want. Go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah, and that statement that who made that statement? They made it. Someone made a statement about the fact that CORY, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was. I don't want to mispronounce, but the fact that it's not just him. A few of these celebrities want to include us, the public, in this crime, you guys. When they talk about, y'all knew, y'all can't come back and tell us it was wrong when it was right then, and
on y'all face. So it's kind of like the levels. It's gaslighting at us. That's why I felt. That's why I took it personal. I didn't know shit.
Exactly. That's why you took it personal.
Yeah, I took that shit personal. What you mean? Nigga, I ain't seen nothing.
You gotta think about this, because see.
But they're saying it from a legal perspective. It was in the public sphere, and that's where y'all at watching us.
That's what makes the public guilty. And that's why I said fuck y'all. There you go. Now okay, now you here with me, right?
Hulk smash.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, all that, crush them, all that. So when he said that, you guys, he's holding us accountable. And we have to remember, a lot of us, when this video came out 7 years ago, I would say some of us, I would say between the ages of like 25 to 30, maybe a little bit older, maybe a little bit younger, we were watching Adult Swim. We were watching these shows as, certain age groups, not really knowing that this is what was in front of us because we were focused on the humor of these shows.
Well, they actually really took part in our promiscuity watching these growing up.
Yes, exactly.
They actually took part in programming us. Not that we held you backward thinking pervert. You and your production companies help groom us into little sexual deviants through television and Simpson and what you say, Adult Swim on Cartoon Network, Ren and Stimpy, all of these things that was just hitting us back to back. Oh my goodness, I'm traumatized.
And you don't even
now.
know it, and that's why I was talking about the fact that a lot of us are groomed and we don't know it because it's so precious in our subconscious. We watched a lot of this stuff when we were younger, so the responses aren't shocking, but it's like at some point we have to take responsibility. But yes, a lot of those shows took that. A lot of them, most of them actually, are grooming.
Mad
and
TV.
by the time, what do they
oh
say?
my goodness. Oh, you.
What do they
Oh
say?
my
The
goodness.
average age of a pedo is 30. So how many years of grooming and how many years of inappropriate interactions did they have? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about the age and I'm thinking about the timing. And I'm thinking about TV resets as far as shows, new people, new faces that they have to produce. Because
so this is Disney.
As you mature,
so this
you
is
grow
Disney.
up and you start
this
to
is
see.
Disney.
Yes. Absolutely.
This is fucking Disney.
Because Adult Swim was associated with Warner Brothers, and I told you guys that Adult Swim is associated with Will Ferrell, and Will Ferrell is the owner of Funny or Die. I can break it all the way back down.
Oh my goodness.
Effect. You see what I'm saying? So these people, Disney, all these people have been grooming you. Whether you know it or not, everybody in here to some degree has been groomed.
Yeah, so the way to identify the grooming process is knowing the symptoms of it. And if we actually went through that as children all the way up into our adulthood, causing us to have this type of hyper sexual activity towards one another, whether it be male and female and male and male or female, just for the sake of orgasm itself and making that the base of life itself, is begin to destruct. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You with me? Yeah,
yes.
We right there.
Ooh, I like
we
you.
have to look at ourselves and see how perverse. And that's what I said to him. I said that in the comment section. I said America has been groomed. A lot of us are perverse in ways that we don't know, that may be placed off in our subconscious, and we just are not aware. But yes, that conversation was very perverse. You don't sit up here and talk about the looks of a man and sexualize him in a case where he is accused of sexually assaulting a child. That's perverse, and you all don't know it, and you're laughing. This is not a laughing matter.
Preach, sister. You're actually laughing at yourself.
Okay.
Because you're laughing at your own trauma. You're rejecting it.
Okay.
You're standing, which is good. You're online. You're against it. But it's like you fighting the inevitable. Like, okay, so tomorrow we're not going to talk about it and it's going to overwhelm us and we're going to move on. Rather, you get what I'm saying? So I
understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. So, yeah, I don't want anybody to take my comment the wrong way, but it is a fact. A lot of us, most of us, have been groomed. And I just wanted them to know that conversation was very deplorable, and you are perverse in a lot of ways that you don't know. But that statement that he made about everybody knew, that's gaslighting. That's grooming. What Judge Mathis, what Brown was just trying to do was also grooming, to tell you that if you try to protect your child, you're exposing your child. That's adult grooming.
Or putting lotion on him. He said them during that show that if you put lotion on your kid and then having people, then you're making them giving access with lotion on them and activating the pedophile. And I said, what? But I didn't want to play that here, but that's what's on that show. That's just insane.
Yeah, and this thing with the picture floating around that Jason Lee released. First of all, Jason Lee, and that's another thing, Brad, I have a problem with the fact that you are talking about Jason Lee in this manner when he is possibly, even the fact of him thinking that he could try to dox these kids in the situation, and you're like, okay, don't come for Jason Lee. Y'all know we like Jason Lee. Okay, guess what? Y'all love Jason. We love the kids. Choose one. We ain't playing around with y'all.
That's
no
right.
Y'all
can love Jason Lee all you want. Entertainment is anything. I'll get some bloggers over here that's quick, fast, and witty as the best. But what we won't do is be fans of man. like Satan.
Right.
We gonna have some morality, and ain't nobody bigger than the ultimate program of morality, righteousness, judgment, and fucking and protection of the kids and the fatherless and the motherless. Y'all tripping. Ain't they anarchists and antichrist at the same time.
100%. 100%. Because let me tell you, the fact that y'all are so concerned about Jason Lee says a lot. Y'all, again, like I said, you didn't even take the time out to at least do these kids some kind of justice and go look for the video or try to gather some kind of information before you opened your mouth.
Because they already seen it.
Yeah.
They already seen it.
They already seen it.
They know what they know what this is. That's all this is uncovering. The natural feeling of what? They must have known. And you heard he say, we all knew CORY HOLCOMB.
Exactly.
So if they all knew, they must be all subscribed and all saw how many more victims is out there. How CORY HOLCOMB?
They know.
How CORY HOLCOMB know about him liking little boys and men? That's not something you should know.
You should know. Aries had a second skit that recently just came out, you guys, where he's in the video with the child once again, pretending as he has his zipper down and, that hanging out of his pants. This song video where he was a rapper, supposedly around the time where it was like he was supposed to be dissing Southern rappers. Very inappropriate, running around in thongs, boys. It's just inappropriate.
What's the cameraman? What was his name? You said
the cameraman's name is David Spates.
Okay, y'all do your research on David Spates, and we gonna keep doing shows, and y'all can call in as well. Go ahead, Queen.
Yeah, he did that Southern rapper video. Apparently, it was supposed to be like going that little fit. What was that? A little flip, and T.I. and all that. I guess around that time he was trying to go at them or whatever. But he's up here kissing grown men, multiple men.
Oh my goodness.
He is
on camera and stuff like this one.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's another dark comedy.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you what they don't want to say, and you probably agree with me or you don't. You can play opposite ends of the spectrum. But a lot of the homosexual bloggers are kind of shying away from this being a product of a homosexual intent, meaning.
Hold on, repeat it one more time.
A lot of the gay blog or homosexual bloggers are kind of shying away and don't want to kind of say what it kind of could be. Is that you got a gay man, which CORY just said he likes men, who's abusing children. You got a gay man, and that's tough to accept. Because if it was just a straight black man, it'd be that. But you got a gay man who likes men in a position where they're grooming children. And this same conversation came up in the Republican Party with that Mallory and why y'all got these transsexuals at the kids' parties.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing at the library.
But everywhere else they go into shoot. So it's the same complex on all of our ends, from the Democrats to the Republicans and the black and the white. It's in the air.
Yeah.
So it's deep. So what do you think about that?
I will say this: there are many men and women in the LGBTQ community, guys, who are not child predators. Okay?
Well, I don't want to get that confused.
Yeah, no,
I'm saying it's tough for the bloggers to speak on it the way they should or could, because it kind of you got to speak on if he's even gay. Now, they don't want to say that Tiffany Haddish is gay, but she don't got no kids. That's her friend. So this can be a whole, they don't want to say, but this can be a whole shit. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. No one wants to touch this. To be honest with you, I was watching.
I do. It's sweep, man.
Well, we do. Yeah, I'm talking about like the people in that world, and
Go ahead.
People out in the world, right?
Go ahead.
But, I was watching another comedian that I was Yeah, but again, when we were talking about it yesterday, this shying away and not wanting to talk about it, he even said himself, I'm not saying nothing. He made a video about it, but he didn't speak his opinion or his mind on the situation, and he admitted in this video, y'all not about to make me lose my little bit of celebrity that I got, and this is what we living in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. But
Coop there's another guy, the actor who died, right? Now, the age 54. Now Coop just messaged me on Instagram and he says, let me get this right. He says, okay, stay with me. He says they taking a card so don't nobody ask questions. The feds got the accounts. Them shits is frozen. Rico. So the credit cards from the video from the guy, the actor who's in Hollywood, who was an actor for Netflix and worked with Nickelodeon and whatever. And we saw him taking the cards away from his children last night on fucking YouTube or on the YouTube. Coop says,
that
shit,
must be the guy
nigga, that shit look like, nigga, that shit look bad. That's what I'm saying.
That's the guy that light skinned dude. When I first came in, he was having a conversation with his kids about the credit cards, right? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I haven't done anything. You're just introducing me to him, but
I just found out about him.
Yeah.
I just found out about him.
Okay.
And it was, you know what was real eerie?
What was that?
I was doing my show last night, right? And this dude threatened me and shit on the phone. You one of my trolls and shit. He called me. They're gonna DP you in LA. You in LA business. But I don't. Like, I'm from LA, right? So that's just that's how we talk, man.
Right.
But I can't find him. So I've been putting the PSA out. I can't find my troll. He's here every day.
Lord Jesus,
you feel
where
me?
are you, troll?
Yeah, like where are you? Because I'm looking for the troll, right? And I can't find him. But I woke up this morning. And the actor died at age 54, right? So I go to his page, I try to see, right? Guess who he sound like?
Right. Who?
The nigga who called me last night. Yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
He could like the nigga who called last night. His voice was fucked up. I said, damn, that's a peculiar voice you got. LA type of shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping that that's not my troll. Because he sounded like the dude who called me and threatened me last night and then didn't make it to see the morning.
No.
Yeah, that'd suck. That's why I'm putting the PBA out on my favorite troll, because that's fucked up, but I know he didn't mean it.
Right.
Yeah, I know people like that don't want that in their heart where they want to do harm to Kev and then they have a heart attack or something and some natural cause and effect type of shit. That's why I will play the video and I'm going to let the audience decide if these people is this the same person, because that's the shit I do. But that'd be crazy, right?
It would, but I both know it wouldn't at the same time. You get what I'm saying? It would, but we know it wouldn't be at the same time. I wouldn't be surprised if all types of people done called you, Kev. For real.
They ain't got nothing else to do. They at the house waiting on RICO acts to flow through.
Not only that, when you was talking about the I'm like, why y'all won't let this man just go? And that's sick. If this kid just wants to go live his life and he don't want to be in the streets no more.
Oh, the Quando Rondo? The Quando Rondo?
Right.
That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. They saying Kev can't speak on Quando Rondo because he makes sense. So he called me and said, I'm speaking on LA business. When I'm from LA. What you talking about?
Yep. Okay, let me not even.
Yeah, I'm saying don't, but I'm saying do, you know?
Right. You know what? We so sick of this mindset that we got. We really,
no, I'm just saying, though, like, it don't matter if you a troll or nothing.
Right.
You don't mess with God's people, G. And so I just hope that wasn't him, because he sounds just like him.
Right. That's scary.
Feel me?
Wow.
So maybe that's just, I'll just put a PB out. If people don't hear from him no more on my show, more than likely.
Right.
Yeah, because I just said you ain't got nothing to do and you a coward and you stuck in your house while I'm just chilling. I hope that wasn't true. I hope that what I said wasn't 100% true, because I was just speaking from my heart, which would make it true. Actually, it would make it true, but hopefully that wasn't really him stuck in a house, frozen accounts, and just kind of like seeing him through the screen, like and then it's like, damn.
Yeah, I hope not.
I hope not.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, you gonna go over the court documents?
Of course. Thank you for that. Thank you for suggesting the court. You know, I had a spiritual moment. Right now. I was in the ether right now, fantasizing. But yeah, we're gonna go over that. I'm sad. I'm gonna go over I'm ruthless. I'm gonna go over and watch the video, and you can call back if you see anything and want to digress more. Thank you for the call.
No problem, Kev.
Yes, ma'am. Somebody said, "Oh my gosh, this reminds me of the Pink Hotel." Kwame, remember that? Kwame Brown, all that Pink Hotel shit. Guess who came to the rescue and told you about the Pink Hotel? Me. Press 1. Me. Big guap. Big clout. You can't mess with me on this internet. Where my trolls at? Where my trolls at? That's all I want to know. You can't mess with me because I speak the truth. Only people that's mad at me is the person sitting in their time. Is everybody else having a blast. So if you mad at me, I know unknown caller shiggity. Press 1. I know for shiggity you kind of fucked up. Press 1. I know you kind of fucked up. No shiggity, no doubt. Let's get back to it.
And extortion. And I will just say this. I want to say thank you to the very lovely lady. I won't say her name.
Why? Nobody.
But there was a woman who hit me up on Instagram.
It was nobody. Imaginary woman.
And she wrote me, "Hey, Aries, if you need my help regarding and she also mentions the person's name who's trying to shake us down. As much as I want to expose that bitch, I won't say her name either."
Her name is already out there. It must have been, let me guess. Who said that they're going to come doxing people? Let me guess. I wonder who this guy was and said, "Hey, Aries, if you want to know," press 1. That sounds like,
But she goes, "If you need
first name Lee, last name Jason,
my help regarding the blank situation, have your legal team reach out to me. I've known this person for over 35 years. They're a huge scammer. I can prove it to you. Here's my number. I will be able to assist you." And I will say this. If you can even dig up the history yourself, but this person has a history of these false accusations. Saying that they've been raped. They even once blamed the whole entire San Bernardino Police Department for allegedly fondling her and her children at the same time in the same house. Picture that.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
y'all going to hell, jail, feds. Y'all going to God's hellish federal penitentiary. Oh my goodness.
An entire fucking police department? Come on, man. And what's killing me is
he telling.
You know, all the people hitting me up.
Press 1, he telling.
At no point there's a little bit of, you know, common sense or red flags or any, you just, whatever, man. People are just running with this. And it didn't help with the Lizzo thing.
No, bro. We saw the video, bro. The video of you is the most sickening thing we have ever seen, because most of us only seen footballs being caught in a touchdown, wrestlers being suplexed, video game, movies and shit, work, my YouTube. Most of us is doing regular on the surface shit. Okay.
So I'm having a bad week.
Yes.
But it be what it be.
It be what
so
it be.
Again, thank you to the people that support, love.
It be what it be.
standing by me. I love y'all back. Now let's have a podcast. Steve, you know what to do.
Oh my goodness. Do the world accepts that apology? It's an extortion attempt. It's a wrap. It's over. It's the brat agrees. The brat totally agrees with him. She don't believe this can happen. CORY HOLCOMB says Aries should commit suicide, which is preposterous. This is deadly in itself to even blast that over YouTube. Aries himself has said this is an extortion attempt. What does Charlemagne say about this? What do you think Charlemagne says about this? Press 1.
Meaning that no one saw that video.
To the young boy that was in the video also.
What does Charlemagne say about this one? Does he agree with this? Probably. He probably say, oh my goodness. Oh, there's something you can take lightly. That's nothing. The comedy of yesterday is not the comedy of today. That's what I think Charlemagne would say, some dumb shit like that. Oh, the comedy of 8 years ago, we used to be able to do all types of things. Hit the buzzer, DJ Envy. Hit the buzzer. There's all type of things. Press 1. But what we gonna be talking about from now on, especially at the U here, well, the university is different, the history, but this is now Coffee and Kush, the U bungalows. Press 1, because our people need to know that Dame Dash and Rockefeller has a lot to do with all of this stuff. A lot of the same lawyers, a lot of the same people loving the predator's money. They love that predator money. The predators make a lot of money. Did y'all know that? The most successful people, these people are predatorial. Press 1. And y'all didn't want to accept that they was messing around with Aaliyah at a young age. Press 1. That's why they coming out now. Oh, I was dating Ashanti. I was fucking Ashanti. Press 1. They really telling on themselves. You hear me? Oh, me and Aaliyah had a relationship. Oh, right there. Oh, I remember now. Oh, me and Aaliyah, I loved her so much, audience. Oh, family. No, the truth is, it was more than just love going around with young girls at Rockefeller encampment. Press 1. Y'all can run. You can't run from this Epstein and hip hop. Press 1. You know why? You know why I call it Epstein and hip hop? Because Epstein is really in hip hop. They're gonna miss Maxwell right there. They're gonna miss Virginia Roberts back there in the back with the crinkled up hair. Miss Maxine, Dane Dash doing what he does, bopping around Harlem style. Take that. Press 1. And that's the thing about it. That's why people love me. They didn't just love Kev today. I've been doing this for 2-3 years already, breaking down all of this poor behavior by the rap community. We're going to go into R. Kelly videos and find all of the young girls that was in the Fiesta video and break that down on the psychological trauma that what was going on at the time. Them is all young women. And y'all don't know where they at. On island some damn where. So y'all, because you was caught up in the entertainment stuff, you don't hold this stuff to high priority. You think because you're immoral, oh, that's nothing. That's because you're immoral. That's because you went through the psychosis. You think this shit is normal. It's normal behavior. And that's okay for you. Not that the crime is okay, but that's okay. It'll be some time. A lot of shit gonna be coming out, and you're gonna be like, damn, why this happened, or why this person passed away, or why this one. But speaking of pass away, if my troll can call in, please, bro, please, man. I know you didn't mean it. Press 1. But yeah, and when you a part of these programs, only thing these celebrities gonna do is be quiet or protect one another. If you agree with this, you can fall right now. Press 1. Your whole career can go down the drain fucking around with this Spears and trying to defend Haddish. YouTube ain't playing. You know YouTube, they ain't got nothing else to do but produce and make up stories any damn way. So something that y'all giving them and it's not a conspiracy theory? What? Please, they will make that the algorithm. But right now, I want y'all to listen to this. This is the paperwork of this young queen. She been playing these videos. Look, this is Court Chronicles official lawsuit documents. Not what people are saying, so people can't say, oh, I didn't know. Press 1. Oh, they didn't see the tape. Oh, they just doing this. Oh, maybe it's because it's just poor humor. Oh, no. This young lady at Court Chronicles, make sure y'all go subscribe to her. She does such a good job, and other YouTubers who do the same thing. I'm only familiar with this. I'm new to that. And she breaks this whole thing down, and I'm going to play her video. Make sure y'all go over there and support Court Chronicles with a K. Got to give people their props when props is due.
And also, hey, Court Chronicles family. So we have some more on the legal documents with the lawsuit with Aries Spears, Tiffany Haddish, and really looking into the mother's relationship and Aries Spears. We have the tea with him. Now, guys, I spent some time going through the lawsuit trying to redact it. As everyone know, Aries Spears, Tiffany Haddish made an explicit, inappropriate, and nasty video with children, and they are now being sued in a civil court of law because those children, at least one of them, has reached an adult age and brought forth a civil action, and also the 7-year-old boy is now 14 and is bringing civil action against them in a lawsuit that some speculate could be several $1 million. So currently, the media has taken this story by storm, and everyone has so many questions because one of the trending questions that people have is, what about Funny or Die, the website where the video was posted? What about everyone who was a part of the filming crew?
Now I want y'all to notice something. Y'all know how people, doesn't matter where up the whether you're high value, mid value, or just Pookie and Ray Ray, truth is truth, and morality is morality, and standing for something is standing for something. And we all saying the same thing: accountability, holding them accountable. Everybody, not just this person or that, all of them.
The production crew, the lighting crew, the editing crew, every single person that played a role in the filming of this lewd video with the children. There are allegedly 16 videos, but 2 have circulated online on TikTok and Twitter on various media outlets. And I just want to shout out all the content creators on YouTube because I'm making this in real time. And as you see, the LA Times, Global News, and major outlets have now begun to take this story and pick it up. Over the weekend, it was just the YouTubers running with the story, excuse me, I'm saying narrative, but running with the story based on reportings from social media. Fact. So again, mainstream media is always behind the curve, but it is what it is because they need time to, answer to their handlers to make sure they can say what is and is not right. But here we get to the nitty gritty. So the media has just decided now today that this is something they want to pick up, but thankfully the LA Times is covering it. So in Hollywood, there have been rumors circulating for years about the Illuminati, all of these secret societies and their tendencies and proclivities with children, how they, allegedly engage in various nefarious activity, felonious activity with children. And often Hollywood responds, you guys are delusional, conspiracy theorists, it's all made up, it's not true.
Facts.
But we repeatedly get accusations, and we repeatedly see different actors, actresses, comedians, artists, rappers fall at the behest of these allegations over the years. And now Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, it's not just the allegation, guys, it is video footage. This is not a rumor. This is a video that they are saying was initially, Tiffany and Aries said it was an awareness video about predators and children. And then they said it was a comedy skit gone wrong. So they can't really get their story right. But what we do know is it had no artistic value. It was inappropriate. And some are calling for the DA to investigate if there are any charges where they could be charged. And a lot of people are asking about civil versus criminal. Yes, you can bring civil action against someone. You can also file charges with the DA. If anytime you bring forth any legal action, statute of limitations. So here, the DA in Los Angeles will have to analyze all of the criminality, because most people are just thinking about molestation, but there are probably several charges that they will have to look at to see if any of that is still within the statute of limitations, because this video was filmed 7 years.
And it is.
Years ago. So the DA will have to examine that to see if there was any recent conduct. I mean, Funny or Die just took the video down in 2018. So with the video still
2021
being active mode.
Oh shit, sorry.
And also the 7-year-old boy is now 14 and is bringing civil action against them in a lawsuit that some speculate could be several $1 million. So currently the media has taken this story by storm, and everyone has so many questions, because one of the trending questions that people have is, what about Funny or Die, the website where the video was posted? What about everyone who was a part of the filming crew, the production crew, the lighting crew, the editing crew, every single person that played a role in the filming of this lewd video with the children? There are allegedly 16 videos, but 2 have circulated online.
16 videos, you guys. 16 freaking videos. Oh, there's more. 16 videos. Y'all just watching one. Imagine if a new video dropped. This is like Purge. Imagine if a new video dropped today. Oh, y'all think they playing? Oh, y'all want to defend it? Give them 2 more. Watch this one. No, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Drop that one. Lord have mercy.
TikTok and Twitter on various media outlets. And I just want to shout out all the content creators on YouTube, because I'm making this in real time. And as you see, the LA Times, Global News, and major outlets have now begun to take this story and pick it up. Over the weekend, it was just the YouTubers running with the story, behest of these allegations. They, allegedly engage in various nefarious, always behind the curve, but it is what it is, because they need time to, answer to their handlers to make sure they can say what
this is crazy. This is crazy.
Right. But here we get to the nitty gritty. So the media has
shout out to the sister who recommended this young lady who does these videos.
Decided now today that this is something they want to pick up, but thankfully the LA Times is covering it. So in Hollywood, there have been rumors circulating for years about the Illuminati, all of these secret societies and their tendencies and proclivities with children, how they, allegedly engage in various nefarious activity, felonious activity with children. And often Hollywood responds, you guys are delusional, conspiracy theorists, it's all made up, it's not true. But we repeatedly get accusations, and we repeatedly see different actors, actresses, comedians, artists, rappers fall at the behest of these allegations over the years. And now Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, it's not just the allegation, guys, it is video footage. This is not a rumor. This is a video that they are saying was initially, Tiffany and Aries said it was an awareness video about predators and children. And then they said it was a comedy skit gone wrong. So they can't really get their story.
Awareness? The Judge Joe Brown approach? Yeah, right.
Right? But what we
see what they came up with? Wordsmiths. That didn't stick, like I said. The Judge Joe Brown approach didn't even stick. I told you.
It had no artistic value. It was inappropriate. And some are calling for the DA to investigate if there are any charges where they could be charged. And a lot of people are asking about civil versus criminal. Yes, you can bring civil action against someone. You can also file charges with the DA. If anytime you bring forth any legal action, statute of limitations. So here, the DA in Los Angeles will have to analyze all of the criminality, because most people are just thinking about molestation, but there are probably several charges that they will have to look at to see if any of that is still within the statute of limitations, because this video was filmed 7 years ago. So the DA will have to examine that to see if there was any recent conduct. I mean, Funny or Die just took the video down in 2018. So with the video still being active mode of commercialization and active mode of profit, there may be some legal analysis that could toll the statute. But it's up to the DA in LA, Los Angeles, to look at the files that we cannot show on the platform because the child was in complaint. But I had to stop reading it because with Aries there were photos that with the prosecutors to further detail about the horrific abuse at the hands of Tiffany and Aries. So we went over Tiffany's part of the complaint, but I had to stop reading it because with Aries there were photos that we cannot show on the platform because the child was in his undergarments. But with Aries, it begins on page 5, it really lays out how Tiffany even met with the family. So Tiffany met with the family. I'm sorry, guys, if you hear noise, they're doing construction across the street, so pardon me. Tiffany met the family through a comedy summer camp for kids.
Shame. 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 Shame.
And she befriended the mother. The mother and Tiffany became good girlfriends, and there were reports that they were friends and some saying they were lovers, but the mom and Tiffany had a relationship to the point that she trusted Tiffany, and the children called Tiffany auntie. So they had a rapport. It wasn't just like Tiffany Haddish was just like a strange celebrity. They've known these kids for years, and she even referred to them as niece and nephew. So with that backdrop, Tiffany comes to them with the offer about Nickelodeon. So the lawsuit unpacks it and says in the summer of 2014, Haddish offered to book, arrange, and film Mr. Doe, who was 7 years old at the time of the incident, and Mr. Doe Chow Doe for a Nickelodeon sizzle reel at the home of of Aries Spears. Haddish claimed the reel would be used to book Mr. Doe on Nickelodeon.
Oh, this is a crime.
Shame.
Oh, this is a crime.
Shame.
Lord have mercy. This is a crime.
When they arrived at Spears' house, Haddish told plaintiff Jane Doe that she needed Mr. Doe, her little brother, for a Nickelodeon skit, and they had to separate for this.
Oh my goodness.
Upon information and belief, Haddish and Spears removed the 7-year-old victim from his sister, placed him upstairs in a bedroom, and stripped the child down to his underwear.
Oh!
Shame. Shame. Shame.
That sound like the person who called my show talking about it wasn't my fault they stripped him down. It was a Huggies commercial.
The video was entitled Through the Eyes of an Unmentionable Eyes, and shows Aries Spears lusting over the 7-year-old child throughout the video, and unmentionable word, the child. Haddish was present during the filming of the entire video and aided, abetted, and watched Spears unmentionable the child, the 7-year-old child. So Tiffany Haddish cannot claim she was in another part of the house. She was somewhere else, but she was in the room. She brought the children to Aries. So she was a handler. She really was a handler.
I told you, we got to speed this up because I got important news. Press 1 after this show, right after my Thanks God It's Friday meal get here, because I got a celebration. The Smiths, y'all gonna die too. The Smiths, y'all out of here too, because of the great news that I've just reached my desk and have just confirmed. Press 1, but we'll get to that right after this one.
And very other strong words that will probably get me demonetized for saying. So in the next portion of the lawsuit, the video begins with Haddish holding, and they call him Mr. Doe, but I'm going to say Child Doe because it's a child. I wouldn't call a 7-year-old Mr. It's Child Doe in his underwear, and she's holding in this picture. Just imagine if you're going down a set of stairs as a mom, you got your kid kind of on your hip, and they're in a pamper or whatever. That's how the kid is dressed, and I had to redact the picture because it's a child and I don't want to put that up on YouTube. But I mean, imagine, y'all, we live in a world where we would get in trouble, as we should, for posting pictures to try to report on this and educate the masses, but the people who made the conduct get nothing. It's odd. So at charge 45, Haddish leaves the child with Spears to watch the child because she had some place to be. Once Haddish is out of sight, Spears, the pedophile, leers at the child lustfully. He winks at the child as a foreshadowing of what is to come. The scene changes to Child Doe playing on the floor with some toys while still stripped to his underwear, with Spears sitting on the couch right next to him. Spears is reading a newspaper, and when he drops some of the pages on the ground, he is left with one sheet and the other one cut out. So imagine if you have 2 pieces of paper and the one closest to your face has holes cut out, but the one on the outside just looks regular. So kid turns his back, then he drops it, and he's like looking and lurking, through the kid. And when he's looking through these lenses, the scenes are so bad. Again, I had to redact the photos because they cannot be shown, should not be shown, should have never even been produced. So in one scene, 49, and this is where I say the cameraman needs to be also charged. And I think quite a few people also said everybody should be charged. So it says 49, the cameraman now zooms in for a close-up on the 7-year-old child's buttocks in underwear, showing the visual, a sentence I don't think I could mention or say. Then line 50, the child is again exposed, and the camera zooms in on the child's rear. So this is some heavy editing. If you saw any clips, this is heavy editing with the kid who's playing, this is an innocent child who's just playing with toys, and this is a grown person who is really taking the camera, zooming in, slowing down the lens, playing the R. Kelly in the background. It's really so cringe. It's so, just cringe on cringe on cringe. It is unreal. So line 51, as the scene progresses, the child is lying on his back and unmentionable. Imagine a kid kind of, frolicking with toys, just playing about, and the kid is again exposed. They're zooming in when the kid is in his undergarments, which is so egregious. But in the video, the editor, the cameraman, who also needs to be named in this lawsuit, zooms in slowly and for an extended period of time. It wouldn't be appropriate on anyone, adult, child. It's just lewd. And at the same time, Aries Spears, big sloppy turd behind, is licking his lips and sticking his tongue out through the newspaper in the most disgusting way. And the way he would if he was at like a hot dog competition or something. That's probably, I don't know. So the kid is sitting there, and then he's holding a toy train. And I'm sorry, I'm reading slow because I'm trying to censor myself because I don't know what is even safe to say, but you guys can read along. I'm just going to kind of gloss over things just to keep it within the guidelines on YouTube. So yeah, celebrities do things that would get us thrown off YouTube, even if we talk about it and read the official legal document. So Aries, again, has this slow scene. We have music. And remember, the editors are the people adding the music.
Facts.
Slowing in, zooming into this child's private region.
That's right.
All of that.
Right. And it says through the eyes
and
of
then
what?
With this lawsuit.
Through the eyes of, you think the actors, but it's really the cameraman. You see? It's really the cameraman.
It continues to get worse for Aries Spears, because as it goes on, and I'll do another video because I'm just trying to unpack it little by little because it gets worse after about page 10. Then we have Aries Spears rubbing baby oil on the child who presumably has just taken a bath, but he's taking what should be something where you're just giving a kid a bath, putting on lotion, getting them ready for bed. He's turning that into something so lewd, so extreme, so cringe, so inappropriate. So it runs afoul to every moral compass.
That's right.
Again, a 7-year-old child.
Facts.
So he's with the kid, and the child is in the tub in this video with bubbles and all of that. And he, again, Aries, is in a position where he's lusting after the kid. He's sitting on the side of the bathtub. The kid is in the tub, and then he's really, again, being aggressive. I could not include those pictures, but it's just extreme, and it's extreme and outrageous and reckless behavior. It is felonious, it's illegal, it is criminal, it is civilly wrong, it is wrong morally, spiritually, socially. I can't even begin to unravel the layers and level of wrong that happened on that set. And every single person, and I wish I need to pin the comment. Every single person, it was a gentleman in the comments that played a role in any part of production, commercialization, and commodification of this needs to be named in this lawsuit. And Funny or Die is not off the hook because they had this up for 4 years. So they need to do discovery to see how many clicks it got,
Facts.
how many advertisers it got,
Facts.
how much money they made off of it. And
Facts.
every person that put an ad on that sick video needs to be sued also. Hollywood is tossing it in our face, not holding back. And looking at the mother's relationship, we see that In line 66.
Somebody in the chat room said, I used to watch your lives about Kwame Brown and the shoe drive, quote and unquote, and trying to get to the kids and thought it was a bit reaching. They thought I was reaching, but now it all makes sense. These people are sneaky with kids. Press 1. Oh, very sneaky. Oh, they're like little rats. And press 1. They'll try to do anything. They'll do any damn thing. Press 1. They play basketball. They play sport. They play movie. They play, nigga, they in the fire department, police department, nigga. You got to be vigilant. They're Crips and Bloods and motherfucking IRS agents. Everybody got to watch everybody right now. Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air. What up?
What's going on, Cuz? This Sam from Detroit again.
What's going on?
Hey, we're just following back up on that situation with Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish situation.
Go ahead.
You know, I think right now they got CORY HOLCOMB doing a lot of damage control. Ricky Smiley, too. I was sitting back listening to the one caller, the blogger. And I believe that they got, you know, them other so-called stars doing damage control to clean it up because, you know, they all in one union. So they all doing the same thing.
But
the naked man, like, oh.
They can't clean it up.
No, because it's too far open.
Yeah.
There's too much poop.
Yeah. So CORY HOLCOMB just said he should kill himself. That's not good.
Exactly. Did you hear that? And when I heard that, I said, oh, so that might be the next suicide because it's been going on the whole week.
Yeah.
Bath and Body Works guy.
Oh, you saw that?
A couple other people.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Somebody got hung. Somebody jumped off the roof. I said, damn.
Yeah, this is suicide week right here. The queen, the CGI queen just passed away.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get to that in the next live stream. What's next to come? Yeah, this is going to be great.
Yeah, this is what you say. This is a great time to be alive.
That's right, sir. The best time to be alive.
The best time.
Yes. You get to see the fall of the Queen of England. Lord have mercy.
Yes, sir. The stock market, everything.
Oh, my goodness. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're going to talk about it on the next show. I'll see you in a minute, champion.
Yes, sir. I'll be there.
My man. See, this is the importance of being an adult and knowing about all sectors from entertainment to this disgusting stuff. Then going off into politics and stuff like this next on the Urban Conservative right here on the Global Guilds Network after the Coffee and Kush show. Damn.
On or about August 4th, the plaintiff's mother was contacted by Haddish for John Doe to film a skit. Haddish provided little to no details as to what the skit was about. She only said it was a sizzle reel for Nickelodeon. With Haddish being a close friend, the mother saw no issue. And guys, a sizzle reel is just like a practice reel. It's when you are trying to get in the industry, you have to create reels, but before you create your official reel, like your rollout one, if you will, people will do their sizzle reels, like to practice, to get comfortable in front of the camera, do their 60-second pitch, and just get in cue. And Tiffany knew these kids had a desire to be in comedy because she met them at a comedy camp. Befriended.
Tia, you're on the air. What up?
Hey. So I'm sitting in class taking back all of this, and honestly, this looks like what Trump was trying to basically expose when he was trying to do the whole Pizzagate thing.
No, Trump didn't do that. You want to know? You want to know what Trump did?
What Trump did? He exposed it.
Yeah, but when you say Trump exposed it, what does that mean? What do you mean by
basically? Trump was trying to expose the whole Pizzagate ordeal on how they were trying to get all of, like,
he did
the pedophiles
expose
out
it.
of like jail.
No, listen. I put the report up. I'm glad you brought this up. I just put a report up right now. It's an executive order by Donald J. Trump before he left office. And it's executive order on combating human trafficking and online child exploitation. We knew this. That's why I jumped on board and became a what? Anti-trafficking channel. Because I know what's going on in the world. So this was, I agree with this, by the authorities vested in me by President of the Constitution, by the Constitution and laws of the United States of America, Incorporated, including the Trafficking Victims Protection Act, 22 U.S.C. 7107 ETSEQ. This is hereby ordered as followed. Human trafficking is a form of modern slavery and is banished. That's why they called him King George. We're going to get to this next, and the end of this tyrannical Disneyland trafficking fucking network that's been in our country. That's what he did. That's why all this is happening. Go ahead.
Wow, that's good.
That's real
Look,
good.
I'm going to fall back in class. Thank you so much. I'm learning so much on your channel, and I love your show. Keep going hard.
Thank you
and
so
trolls,
much.
call the fuck in.
No, yeah, tell him to call him in. What happened to my troll? I hope he made it.
Bye, Kev. I'm going to fall back in class.
Press 1. Oh man, y'all in trouble. I kept trying to tell you, you bought into your own drug deal. You talking about slavery? Well, you better stop human trafficking, because that's slavery. You're a terrorist. That's why. It's time to let Kondo Rondo live. It's time to let little Tuquisha live. Brenda's got a baby, remember? It's time to let her go ahead and, bro, live their lives, bro. Time to get your hands up, because the Ricos is coming. I told y'all he was coming. Y'all don't want to understand nothing. Y'all hate me because I made fun of Seti Nash, but you're going to love me when they all squashed. That's what you're going to do. God going to make an example. If I bring their name up, and it's because they better move. It's a warning. That's why. So this is real. Not because it ain't fake because you don't know about it. You ignorant of the law don't mean it's not there waiting to smack you upside your damn head as soon as you mess up. They fucked up big time. All the money was coming from the trust. The trust is busted. The trust buster, Donald Trump is the trust buster. Press 1. Take off Roosevelt and put Donald Trump on the bust that bitch up. Yeah, get him. But the trust buster. 1950 what? Epstein, the music trust. That's right. Black people sovereignty, Roy, bring it. Come on, just what I needed. The trust buster. Do that shit y'all did in 1920 something. Do that shit right around the time when the Queen stole something. We'll get to it. Press 1.
The mom, her and the mom are friends. They're kicking it. The kids call her auntie. So she's thinking, okay, perfect.
Facts.
I'm dropping the kids off at their auntie's house to go practice comedy. And meanwhile, Tiffany has a whole 6 set.
Unknown caller.
Set up everything. And
They said Tiffany is not just, it's not Spears. It's Tiffany. Tiffany, not Spears. Spears is a piece of shit, but Tiffany is. Wait, go ahead, Queen. You got the flow.
Ain't she?
Yeah.
We was talking about everybody. Yeah. They also found one of Epstein's associates, who was supposed to be his mentor, deceased in his house. Ghislaine is $900,000 in debt with her lawyer. So they talking about they might not be defending her no more. So there's a lot going on, y'all. And I also wanted to call back because I wanted to make a statement about one of these lawyers on this show talking about the effects of this video should not still be affecting these kids. Let me tell you something. Okay.
Who said that? Who said that?
The lead attorney.
I don't want to talk about him. Please, he's a little child. No, he didn't.
But he ain't the only one though. And I'm just trying to explain to the people, nobody can say how something is going to affect someone or for how long, especially something that's dealing with this level of trauma. When this stuff is happening and a child is being touched 3 to 4 times a day, that's a habit. Now that's something that if they aren't touched anymore, they have to figure out on their own because it's that urge that whatever happened.
The lead attorney
you have people. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So you
Go
have
ahead.
you have people not understanding that there are children who develop issues with, pornography, masturbation from this situation. They turn out to end up touching their family members. So to say anything, because he's not the only one, to say, oh, they shouldn't still be worried about that. That's why they.
Something wrong with him, though. You see, something wrong with that. Something wrong with, I don't know. Do he have a family? Do he got children?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying.
See, you don't know where he at. He in Atlanta.
And it's so funny.
He in Atlanta.
I don't know where he at. This was my first time watching his video, so I don't know. I just know I clicked. I said he's talking about it right. So, but yeah. So to say that somebody shouldn't still be affected by something,
would you say? Don't worry about that. We know that they still going to jail in hell in the feds.
Right.
Do you think Tiffany is the black Miss Maxwell?
Without a doubt, in the court documents, it states that she went through pictures, and I don't even know. And the crazy part about it, guys, is this pictures that she was taking with these so-called friends. 7 of her friends, her own friends, and their children, and giving these pictures to this man, Aries, and saying which ones do you want based on look.
So she brought a collection of them.
A collection of pictures of her friends' kids, 7 of her friends' kids. This is what's stated in the court document.
Oh my goodness!
That's why I was saying if you go to Carolina Diamond, Dr. Rogers' page, she's going to break it down all the way.
Send it to me. Send it to me. We're gonna keep this for later on as well. Oh my goodness.
Right. So 7 of her own friends, you guys, at this time. And like I said, you connect them dots. You got Aries Spears, you got Tiffany Haddish, and you got this dude, David Spates. A good thing also would be to do is see who else they were working with at that time. We're talking 7-8 years ago.
Yeah, was
you see
Epstein,
what I'm saying? So,
was Maxwell, was anybody connected to them? And all
we got to look at connections, right? We got to, because then when we start looking at these connections, y'all, because some of these people, y'all know they sinister. They still got this stuff up.
Yes.
So when we start connecting the dots, we're going to come across a lot more videos this, you guys. So
it's still out there. That's the thing about how the beauty of it is. I can get off the air and research and say, oh my goodness, a whole treasure trove of inappropriate activity by these individuals. And I think that's what they're afraid of is the actual people. They're trying to stop you. And they're trying to get your attention and stop you from doing what you did with Kanika Jenkins, with the Nipsey Hussle, with this one. When you go when the people go full force with research, they're gonna come out with hell. And I think that's what they don't want right there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's why I'm already about to start connecting the dots. I got those 3 people, you know what I'm saying, that I know, okay, now let me go see who was working with them and what were they creating. You see what I'm saying? So when we was talking about, you brought up the thing about, everybody trying to run to Hollywood again. They prey on people who are in these dire circumstances. They know your children are exposed. They know you are exposed.
Because you're coming
at some
to
point
them.
in time, I feel like
to them. You're coming. You're running to them. Go ahead.
Right, because we want to like we always say, Kev. What we always say over here at the U. Somebody got to tell us why we ain't got nothing. That is the whole motivation of Hollywood. You see the shit that they got. You see how you living. You want out.
That's right.
Go to Hollywood. You can come here. You can be an actor. You can be an actress.
You can do whatever you want.
They telling you all this stuff and selling you all this stuff because of the shit that we don't have that is lacking within us and have us insecure or feeling ashamed, feeling, bad about ourselves. And, that mother, she probably was like, okay, I just want my kids to have a better life than me. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids to have certain things, what I'm saying, in life that I wasn't afforded. Again, she's a single mother. Where's the father? We keep talking about the mother. Where is the father? We ain't heard shit from him.
That's right.
At all. So it's not just the ladies trying to run to Hollywood. We all trying to run to
That's
Hollywood
right.
in some way, shape, or form because inside and the poverty that we've lived. So when these people keep trying to come at this mother, they did it in the skit. You can see that they're trying to make a mockery of black women.
Come on
but
now.
black women, most of them working 3 and 4 fucking
That's
jobs,
right.
taking care of 5, 6 kids by their damn self. They are in compromising positions.
That's right.
And those are the people that they target. So while y'all keep going after this mother and talking about the picture that he put up, which we don't even know. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing, 'cause
story.
I was looking at that picture and I was like, okay, so all these people that's in this picture had to agree to allow Jason Lee to even use this picture for their faces to be put on blast.
That's a whole nother situation, but they just don't know.
Situation,
See, but that's what you get when you bathing and eating and shit. You get more shit. You're gonna taste
You get
it.
more
That's
shit.
what you're gonna go ahead.
You get more shit. Exactly. Yes, exactly. You're absolutely right. That's what you're going to get. So, I just had to call back in and say that part about the poverty and how it affects your mind when you're trying to get somewhere. You tired of seeing generation after generation after generation of poverty. You like, man, we got to get the hell out of here.
That's right.
Some way, somehow.
That's right.
And we all have done it to a certain degree in some way, shape, or form. So to keep coming at this mother and everybody keeps talking about
That's
you
right.
should protect your kids. When you're trying to love, and that's the thing about it, because it's like you met her at a comedy show. You see what she was trying to do.
A comedy
You see she was
camp.
trying to
A
provide
comedy
better life
camp.
for her kids. And,
A
right,
camp.
a comedy camp.
That's right. So it was kind of that's right. So what predators do is lure use their leverage. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Right, and use her leverage. So that's the thing about it. I feel like the mother had good intentions, but wherever she was, I don't know where she at, what made her send her 14-year-old to the set by herself. I don't. Now, that part, I don't know. But I can say I don't think that she wanted this for her kids.
I don't think no mother does. I don't think no mother does.
Exactly. But they trying to paint the picture like she was a part of it. This lady had a mental breakdown. It's in the court documents. That might be the reason why the daughter had to step the fuck up, because the guilt, the burden of looking at her kids and knowing that I can't believe this lady really, I trusted her. That's a lot to deal with.
That's right. And then I didn't protect my kids. That's shit.
Right. And you got to live with it every day and see them, and not only just see them, but see the way they're growing up, the habits that they have now after this situation. There's a lot that goes with that. So when they say in the court documents that the mom had a mental breakdown, that might be the reason why the daughter had to step up. And she's probably not only just stepping up for her brother, but she's probably stepping up for her mama too. Because she see how it's affecting her mother. Can you imagine the depression, laying in the bed just because life has got you just beat the fuck down?
That's right.
Because you feeling like, I trusted somebody. So we can't all run around here and say, oh, she should have been there. None of us are with our kids 24/7. Whether you're
That's
living
right.
with a sister, a cousin, or aunt,
That's right.
you don't know what the hell going on when they're
That's
not in
right.
your sight. So
That's
let's
right.
stop playing that game like y'all got them in y'all pockets like they cell phones all the time.
Let's stop. We don't have to act like it's cut and dry. So that's for sure.
Right.
In reality, a lot of us don't really know. Our parents didn't know what we was up to, what we was doing and shit. When we they say, or let alone went to this place without them knowing, or went to this place, or went over with the cousin or the auntie, so-called auntie came and picked us up, who let us do things that our parent wouldn't do. So that put us in a situation we didn't think about. Well, what the heck? So it's a lot of compiled trauma on top of trauma that's not being spoken about.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. And that's my point. I just wanted to kind of get people to kind of speak from her eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
Well, again, we're going to talk about this more later on tonight on Coffee and Kush Late Night with the Row. If because more things is coming out, and hopefully you can send me that. You can reference me that video once again.
Carolina Diamond, yeah.
Her stuff.
I got you.
Send it to me, and thank you so much for the call. And what you're saying there, thank you. She's a point, and I love the way her angle at addressing this matter when it comes to the kids. Hey, the queen has died. I'm going to shut this down. We'll come back later on. This is some disgusting shit. It'll lower your moral mentality for a second. So grab something to eat. I'll be right back in 30 minutes to discuss the death of the queen, the trust, how long she been in power, the history behind the false power, the monarch, the rise of the patriarch, what happens next, whose money is it, what's that over there, what does that mean for America, what that mean for your black ass, is this time of revelation, what's going on, all that and more coming up. And the next my Fridays is about 7 minutes out. I don't want to eat buffalo wings in front of you, so I'm going to log out, come back on the Urban Conservative. I hope to see y'all here. Coffee and Kush TV. I just want people to know that this is entertainment, man, a little knowledge and wisdom. What we got here is not all the facts, but we do know in this situation they need to be in jail, in charge with lewd acts with minors, and more evidence that come out dealing with the 16 tapes and 16 people, 16 mixtapes in 16 days. Lord have mercy. And all of the black folk who gonna come out and defend these people are nothing more than friends of these people. And we know what we say in the black community dealing with gangs or just bad people in general. You know, you are who you hang around. Coffee and Kush TV. And as always, I'll holla.